Welcome back to another episode of Wrestling Around, where this week we're going to do a watch along. It's going to be a Raw set on 2002, January 7th, Triple H's big return. But before we get into that, I'd like to welcome.
Spoiler alert. 20 years later, spoiler alert from him there.
It's on the phone now.
Yeah.
It's okay. You never know, do you? Might be trolling.
Can I carry on?
Yeah, I'll let you go.
Let's just start again.
Joining me is the champion of the
thank you.
Wrestling Around quiz, Lou Markham. Lou, how are you?
Yes, thank you.
Boo.
Yes, those extra points still staying till the end really helps wrestling. Thank you.
Extra 4 points for taking part. Finally taking part. meant something.
Yeah.
Get for leaving.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to win it.
I've listened back to it.
Johnson's.
There was a steward's inquiry. It was found that Peters was fully at fault.
Yeah.
What's this F1? Changing your rules halfway through.
Well, to be fair, I did that to help you take the lead initially. So,
then he quit.
And then he quit.
You went home to Steve Austin.
After some fair comments by me and Lou.
Winners never quit and quitters never win.
Yeah, fuck all those full magic guys.
Yeah. I stand by it. Dr. Vengeance Zealand are both pussies. Okay, it's wherever he wants to go again. Joining me as well is world-class wrestling journalist Aaron Franklin. Aaron, how are we doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Ross?
I'm good, thank you. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. Well, apart from I didn't have a good New Year, so I was just dying of not COVID.
That's going to be annoying, isn't it? It's going to ruin your New Year and it's not
It's
COVID.
like it was just like a really bad cold, and I'm still not 100% now.
Oh, but yeah, you are feeling better though. That's what
yeah.
matters.
Oh yeah, I'm here now. That's counts for something, I suppose.
And
it's not worse than feeling shy.
You do look healthier than our next guest, Terry Peters. Terry Peters, how are you doing?
Dead.
He did have a positive test for cholera, didn't he? I'll
Drinking out this old water bottle.
It was
4-year-old water.
You have turned negative for COVID. However, I've got this other 50-page document of everything that is wrong with you.
of my other list of diseases.
So unfortunately, Terry Peters is still around.
Hello.
Have you got anything to say for yourself for leaving in such cloudy circumstances on the Big Fat Wrestling Quiz?
I'm the champion.
You're not?
I am.
Lou got a trophy and everything.
I didn't. Bollocks to him.
He has got it right now, I think.
Bollocks.
Lou got... He won the trophy because it's a wrestling trophy. He got a belt.
Bollocks to him.
The one time you don't have the belt sat behind you.
I was just grabbing a bottle to celebrate as a trophy, but no. The belt smells weird. That's all it says.
Chump.
Outrageous.
So we can all celebrate on a big yellow sofa at City this weekend. So.
But it's only for 2 people, isn't it?
I don't care. We're sitting on it at 3. Ross. Yeah, Ross.
But it says you and a friend.
No, it said you and 2 friends. That's
why we'll just add it. We'll just add friends in.
We can budge.
Get tagging Ross.
You just don't have any friends.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
We can budge. Yes.
I'd rather you two sat on the sofa and I stood on my own.
Be arranged.
Yeah, but then we'll get loads of chants on like who's the wankers on the sofa. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, can't wait.
Started off by me at you two.
They'll think it's some sort of make-a-wish, like Terry and his alopecia.
I could be his dad. Can I just take him along?
No, I think anything would be your dad.
Yeah.
He is 87 after all.
86.
I know you've had a birthday.
I'm good, but you don't. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
What's special about 86?
It's younger than 87.
Right, moving on. I'm sorry, everyone, but you're going to have to deal with Terry Peters for an hour and a half. Because we're doing a watch along of episode of Raw, January 7th, 2002. Has anybody seen it?
Yeah.
I've seen the return.
Years ago, I watched it.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the full thing.
I've never seen the whole thing because this was just as I stopped watching wrestling the first time. Because it went off channel.
My favourite ever return.
I've only ever seen the pictures and there's a lot of denim going on, isn't there?
Have you never seen the clip of him coming back?
Yeah, probably. It's probably on some sort of top 10 greatest comebacks at the WWE.
It is the greatest comeback.
Not true. John Cena at the Royal Rumble.
Nah, I don't know.
Because
to be
both
fair,
at the same place though. If that's
that's true. And both at the same time of year.
Or Edge at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Edge at the Royal Rumble was pretty good.
So
we'll get to it.
But you could just is wearing far too much denim for my liking.
It's 2002 though, isn't it? No rules.
It wasn't cool then. I'm not having this. Right? People always say this where, oh well, it was back then. No, it wasn't cool at the time either. Just because 20 years has gone, you can't claim it being cool. It wasn't. Not having this.
I'm not saying it was cool.
It's never been.
I never said it was cool. I'm just
it's never been acceptable to wear that much denim.
Right, it was 2002, cool. But then it's wrestling. You got to take 5 years back off wrestling because like from all I like WCW watching like 97 and people still have mullets and that like wrestling is like 5 years behind the fashion.
So we are in 1997.
So in 97, it's fine.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have had it then either.
Yeah. Pat Sharp and that, right?
No, since when is the barometer of a good thing being Pat Sharp?
Well,
if we're going back to 97, he was pretty big on Funhouse at that time, wasn't he? So.
There's a lot of people who are big in 97 who won't mention on this podcast.
Do we want to have a guess at what the number one song in the UK was? In the charts.
2002, January 2002.
January 2002.
E17.
No.
Mambo number 5.
No.
Yeah, I was going to go Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder?
Bob the Builder was 2000.
Oh, what Mambo number 5 was this?
This is Robbie Williams and Nicole Kidman with Something Stupid.
Oh,
and then after that, you get Gotta Get Through This by Daniel Bedingfield. What a banger that is.
That was 97.
No, 2002. That's not
2002.
Oh, back in
2002.
What?
I was thinking it was 1997.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. Oh, well, then
we are watching
the not that bad, is it?
Bob the Builder's 2000.
Yeah, I thought it was a good guess.
No, but it's. I thought he was thinking, bloody hell, that was early, 1997, but we're in 2002, aren't we?
No, because that was all like Teletubbies on it and that.
Yeah.
Where the Tweenies come into it? Like?
Tweenies I don't know, they were good, the Tweenies.
All right, aren't they?
No, terrible.
Nah, better than Teletubbies for me. 99 to...
because there was that prick, Jake, with a mohawk.
99 to 2000. September 99 to July 2000.
They had a 2-year run.
To 2002, yeah.
And why is Steve Austin hell of a run?
No one ever said why that old man was there. In between us.
No, of course it had Mr. Tumble in it.
I did it.
Yeah, apparently.
Right, enough about the cooking tweeters.
Anyway.
Has everybody got up and ready?
Yeah.
Yes. And also,
counting on 5 or 3?
Well, if I remember correctly.
No. Peter's doing
fucks up every count.
Yeah, he never says go. I'll do it.
All right. I didn't mean me do it.
Right, everybody. If you haven't got it up, you just pause this and get it up.
We're doing it from the intro, like the music.
I'm on 0000.
Yeah, I am.
If you've not got it up, then it's understandable because Terry is on screen right now. Let's go.
All right, Lou, are you doing the countdown?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was waiting until someone threw it to me.
Right, go on then.
All right. 20, 19, no, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa, look at this intro. Reminds me of Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah, I get Heat vibes off this, but it was for everything, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's the only thing that we had, wasn't it, on, free TV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the music was on Attitude.
It was, and also it was the default one, the Titantron toy.
Yes, it was.
That's my biggest memory. This is Titantron music.
Weirdly, Gangrel was on that, wasn't he?
On what?
On the Titantron. One of the options was Gangrel.
Yeah, and if you put it in a bath as well, it sounds fire, didn't it? It was pretty good.
Well, the Titantron where you had the chips under the
little metal bits. Yeah.
I always wanted one of them. I had an Austin with the things, but I never actually had the Titantron.
I found it really weird that we had the Titantron right, and if you pressed it just like normally, it was like X-Pac or random on it.
Yeah.
But
then, for some reason, we found that if you had soap on your hands, if you pressed it, it came with a different song.
Also, look at the amount of signs. You don't get that these days. It's a lost art of wrestling.
Yeah, but people are too thingy with the signs these days. The shit.
Too smarky, aren't
Too cute.
Yeah. Not a fan of them.
There's a cracking tash from the guy in the blue shirt there in WF New York.
If you're the bellend with a sign that's like, the guy behind me can't see, then get out, you know what I mean? Leave. I hate that.
I don't think I've ever seen that sign in real life.
Funny the first time someone.
Big boss man in a suit. Can we just appreciate that?
Just boss man. Booker T. Why? So much when I missed a lot of wrestling. So this doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes.
Going on here.
No, it's a strange transitional period, isn't it? This.
It's just when it's still classed as WF, aren't we?
Yeah. So
was
it's
it
a
at the end
co-owner.
of the year. It was It was this year it changed on it.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
get the F out on it.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon bringing down his bigger box of Adidas trainers there.
So he's the corner because Ric Flair bought Stephanie and Shane's shares.
Yeah.
Yes, and then at the Royal Rumble, he loses to Flair in a submission match.
Which is a bit daft because the old invasion angles as he was running the company. So, but they're just in the same like pickle now, aren't they? Because
I
thought Vince was going to get all the shares because he won.
Yeah.
Was that
from
not the
it
rules?
was. But then from listening to Bruce's podcast, the original plan was to split it. So WCW would have Nitro on a Monday.
Yes, they did try run a
have
Nitro
SmackDown.
thing, didn't
Yeah.
they? And it
Yeah.
just crashed.
They
and
decided
burned,
that
didn't it?
nobody cared about WCW, which was wrong.
Absolutely not denying that. However, at this
Yeah.
point, they know that's not going to work.
Yeah.
So the storyline that makes it's a bit like when Shane came back and had to beat the Undertaker.
Well, they had to
lost to the Undertaker, but then got what he was going to get.
Well, they had to get to 2 brands in the end, didn't they?
Mm.
So I guess that's why they had to do it.
Tell you what, Vince's black eye. Wonder what he got that from.
Jet ski accident. No, that was Hulk Hogan on it.
Mm.
There we go. His promo in the Rumble. Showing too much chest for me. Needs a tie on,
No,
doesn't he?
this was casual Vince days on it. I remember he's
The
used to like beach wearing that.
The second best Vince.
What's the best one?
Which
do you
is the best Vince?
Do-rag
Do-rag Vince.
Do-rag
Do-rag
Vince.
Vince.
What about
Dude.
the current Vince?
No, because he looks old and it's sad.
Yeah, it's an old man now. He needs to give it up, don't he?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's had like a face. It's had like a weird facelift, doesn't it? Like half facelift these
Yeah.
days. This is how I remember Vince McMahon looking though, like this, without the black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like an absolute unit.
Yeah,
Was this before we got proper ripped? So was he ripped? still?
I think he's probably quite ripped here still. To
Yeah.
be fair.
It's more ripped now, though, isn't he? I mean, just like over time, just got more and more.
I mean, it was like 2005, 2006 where he was on like Muscle Fitness and stuff on it. That picture with the chains.
Yeah,
That's
but
later
he
on,
works
isn't it?
out at like 3 o'clock in the morning, doesn't he? Fucking maniac.
Well, yeah, it's just one of them, I think.
Can't
someone-
have Ric Flair's name on your sign if you got it wrong, can you?
I know,
Get
Ric
out.
Flair with a K, come on. But it's just
This music is dubbed.
Yeah, this is definitely like some sort of like
I
default
like
YouTube video library. Isn't it?
I like this song, but I like the sound of this song, but this is, oh my word, this is horrendously dubbed. At least make something that goes with the video.
this is like when you first did
pop-
IT at school and you had you put like a video together on like one of the really crappy like video packages.
This sounds like
that's what
something-
this is.
generic music, isn't it?
Yeah.
This sounds like what you describe as my music taste, Ross. American Pie music. I would happily listen to this now and think it was amazing still.
I thought I described your music taste as god awful.
Hey, I was trying to get Sam Fender tickets earlier tonight,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
but it's sold out, aren't they? Apart from the disabled ones.
I don't know who he is.
There were Randy Anderson in that promo video, by the way.
Sam Fender, hypersonic
Yeah.
missiles. The Geordie lad, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
Callan it's his walk-on theme in the darts. Explain everything through darts to me, Ross. That's the only reason I know.
I don't know who's welcome for you.
Callan Rids,
Which one does he have?
hypersonic missiles.
It's pretty slow though.
Hypersonic missiles. That one. Yeah.
Pretty sure it doesn't go like that.
It goes about like that.
That was a long promo video there.
Do you think it was just Vince flexing that he owns the WCW library now?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I thought you were going to say Charlotte Flair in 2002.
What's your opinions on the Scraps logo?
I like it. Best logo.
It was of its time,
Yeah.
wasn't it? I like the current one.
Are you, as I say, are you a fan of the current one?
Yeah, I am.
I don't mind the current one. Oh, is that the ear pull thing?
Oh, that's it. The famous. Yeah, because he was trying to get someone's attention backstage, wasn't he? And he went, someone was meant to come out when he pulled in his ear, and he didn't arrive.
So, it's just,
So he kept pulling on his ear, like get the fuck out, basically.
Mm.
And a famous gif was made forever.
Was it Papa Shango?
Probably, yeah. Been pulling it since WrestleMania 7.
Are we going to see Ric Flair elbow drop on the jacket?
I love how you still can't understand what Ric Flair's saying. Like here as well. He just shouts weird, like
He's just-
noise, doesn't he?
He's just a crazy old man. He's been a crazy old man for the last 40 years, but
Yeah.
I would love to see it. Have you ever seen a picture of Ric Flair who's like in his 20s?
Yeah, he had a ponytail. It's mad.
I did it.
Yeah.
Because I just can't imagine him looking any different to like a crazy old man Ric
He
Flair.
looked the same, but he had a ponytail. It was.
His hair's thinner these days, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
He still
Ric
looks
Flair. Ric Flair makes noises what Vince McMahon makes now when he's speaking. Just
But everyone loves him. I loved him.
Flair on that one.
Flair.
Flair.
Back in the day.
He's the wrestler's wrestler, isn't he?
Yeah.
what do you reckon you could fit in Vince's dimple on that chin? I reckon you can get a good chocolate chip in there.
That's very specific. Like, because I guess the shape's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of
What?
anything.
No, I don't know how to respond to that. Piece.
Probably that one. I was like, like the jelly corns you get in like Dolly Mix.
Oh yeah. I reckon you can get a good few rainbow drops as well in there.
Oh god, what's he doing? Why has he got a wig?
What?
He's also got a robe on it.
He's also got a
robe. This is going to be the second best Ric Flair cosplay I've ever seen.
Good.
Best one being Dallas in the petrol station.
Yeah.
Ric Flair, sit the fuck down.
That's the third best.
That was New Orleans, I think. It's different.
Yeah. That wasn't a very good one, was it?
Yeah. His hair looks a bit like Huck's, doesn't it?
I'm right. I've watched a bit of Hook. Don't understand it.
What?
I don't get it.
Don't understand what.
Huck.
How anybody could even put him in the same thing as Bron Breakker.
Who?
Hook.
Oh, I've not seen him.
Oh, he's alright, isn't
Yeah, but I mean,
he? He's a young lad, isn't he?
friend of the
He's
show,
only
Sidgwick.
He's only 20, isn't he?
Friend of the show. He hates us.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Vince McMahon's wig makes him look like he belongs in the cartoonies. Do you remember them?
Oh yeah.
Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the Witch Doctor. Is that the same
Yeah,
song? Was that a different song?
No, I think they had two. I think they had Ting Tang
Yeah.
Walla Walla Bing Bang and the Witch Doctor. Here he is.
Was that
Rick-
Ting Tang?
Yeah. One of them had tanks on his feet. It was incredible.
Ah,
Ric Flair with short hair as well looks weird.
I'd like to see a bald Ric Flair.
You can.
Well,
Do it.
WCW like 2000. Dave shaved it.
no, but like now,
All right. Now,
wrinkly Flair balls.
gross.
Pretty much is, though, isn't he?
Yeah, look at the
Yeah,
top.
there's no. You can see right through it, can't you?
What I'm a big fan of as well is we're nearly 10 minutes into this episode of Raw and we're still on Vince.
Oh yeah,
And
it's like
the show's only an hour and a half these days as well.
The
When
raw
people say-
formula, don't it?
when people say like, yeah, the Raw's too formulaic now. It's always been like it, hasn't it?
It's always like this, isn't it?
Yeah. Bit
Like
weird
you
though,
say-
right now, because they changed it from Raw as well because of 9/11, didn't they?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it just raw, or is it still?
To be
Yeah,
fair,
but before
I
it
think
became
Raw.
like the whole
I think
the new
Raw
Raw
is.
thing. With the
I
Slammy
think
stage.
Raw is better than Raw is War anyway.
Yeah, it didn't really make sense, did it? If you think about it.
Like,
What,
it did in the
war
Monday
zone?
Night Wars. Yeah, but yeah, it was in the War Zone, so you had like TNA's Impact Zone. It was in the
Yeah.
Wars. That was their version of the War
And
Zone.
the first half of Raw was called Raw. The second half was called Warzone for like TV ratings purposes.
Yes, it was.
But now it's just all.
Because
Right.
when I lived on my own, I had a lot more time than what I do now. I used to watch Raw, and then the pay-per-view, so I would watch Raw in order.
Right.
It got through about 4 months of TV. Good effort, I'm going to say that, to be fair.
Yeah.
You did
Because-
that, Rusty, for a bit.
My God, the
No, I
show
just
guys.
watched
Just
the,
pay-per-views.
just the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
I got through about 3 or 4 years of the pay-per-views.
Yeah, I actually watched the Raws as well from in like 97, 98, and oh my word, there was some awful stuff.
Yeah, there wasn't the pay-per-views. When pretty much every single one has the Godfather opening.
Yeah.
For the Continental
A
title.
lot of them also ended no contest on Raw. Just no reason.
The amount of people went through the announce table as well. Come on.
Can we just appreciate how ridiculous Vince looks?
Well, the wig's gone.
Snatching ball. Can't believe it.
This is right for an elbow drop on the wig.
On the
isn't it?
wig, yeah.
It's got to be. What's the point of having Flair out there cutting promos if he isn't going to do that?
Yeah. I feel like it would have been better if Vince came out to Ric Flair's music.
I love
at the
how
end, you know what
I love how angry
Apologise
Flair is
now.
that Vince has got his robe on. Oh God, bloody metal pipe in there.
Right on the buns. He's stopped messing about now.
Rick's gonna be
Not the
busted
worst
open, so
thing
he
to
loves it,
come out
man.
of Ric Flair's robe.
I
is
love
it?
that. I love that Vince has just tried to volley the robe.
Oh, there you go. She's getting a foot stamp. Is that
Yeah,
as good
it's
as
not
a-
the same, is it? If Vince did the elbow drop on it, that would have been great.
Is Flair
Yeah.
busted? Do we
Yeah.
reckon Flair's busted open? Of course,
he
he
is.
is.
Oh, of course.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Of
Of course.
Of course, he is. Death, taxes, and Ric Flair blading.
It's such a pointless blade.
There's only
Why?
There's only one thing Ric Flair loves more than being bladed. And that's going down on women on trains.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I love that. I love that Flair is bladed in the opening segment of Raw. We're not even 13 minutes into the broadcast.
Absolutely no reason whatsoever. Come on, Flair, you've been it once.
And that's the worst kick I've ever seen. He's just prodded him with his winkle picker, hasn't he?
I agree with the commentary team. This is absolutely hideous. Oh God.
Is Flair going through a table? Imagine if Vince put him through a table.
I don't think look at the state of this.
There's no greater heel than Attitude Era Vince, though.
Oh no.
Of this era, the greatest heel.
Tell you what,
not afraid to get heat, is he? Jesus Christ.
Ric Flair is making Vince look good here, isn't he?
Yeah, so this is building to they had a street. Is it a street? What was it?
Street
fight.
Street fight. Yeah.
Which Flair won by submission.
Yeah, because I remember Bruce Pritchard saying on his podcast as well that they brought Flair back in November. Didn't want him to wrestle. Too old. and then by January, he was in the ring with Vince.
And then look at the career he had.
Yeah,
at the end as well. Afterwards,
he didn't want to wrestle, did he? He didn't like taking his shirt off at this point, did he?
No,
he like lost his confidence or something. They were saying, wasn't it? He has a match with the Undertaker at WrestleMania, doesn't he?
Yeah,
that's it. He gets squashed by the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
It lasts a while. Anderson comes back today.
It's a bit mad as well. That we saw in 2002, you see the return of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels in the WWE.
Yeah. Well, Shawn Michaels was supposed to be a short-term thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ended up being his best run.
I was going to say it was his best run.
Oh,
so he was there at SummerSlam 2002. I think was his return match
against Triple H, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great match. That.
Yeah.
To be fair, clever by him. That's another story for another day. Look at Vince.
Vince.
I reckon you could stick a drawing pin in a dimple.
I just can't imagine Vince McMahon in normal life.
What, just walking around the streets, just like
walking down, like going to,
in a supermarket.
Yeah, going to the shops, getting some milk or something because he's he's forgot to get the chicken out, so he's had to just pop down to like his local Sainsbury's or something.
Yeah, he does that.
He has servants for that.
He's got a driver or something, surely.
He must do like normal things though. He must
I think he probably sleeps in his office, to be honest.
No, because surely we would have seen some paparazzi or some fan camera.
Ooh, first match, RVD. Yeah. Big pop for RVD.
Yeah, I don't know. He must do normal things, shouldn't he? So,
Another black eye.
He's a very busy man nowadays. He's got Nick Khan so far up his arse that he can't really do much.
This RVD music or one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Walk by Pantera.
Is that ACW?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a very good song, to be fair.
Oh, what was that random one he had for like? He ended up on one of the games, but I don't think he ever used it. It was very similar to One of a Kind.
RVD's always been popular, hasn't he? I can't remember him ever not being like.
There's this guy fucking mugging down the camera in between.
Because they're these two douches at the moment. Look at that guy on the left.
Yeah, in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
security just had a word like, come on, mate.
Here he is.
Stuff it.
Is he with he's ditched Albert by this point, hasn't
he?
Yeah.
He's a big beefy boy in the odd test.
Wasn't at this point he was immune, wasn't he? Because he won that immunity battle royal.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Didn't go anywhere.
Was that the one at Survivor Series?
Yeah, he beat up Scott Twatty and just got himself in it.
It's one of them guys who should have been bigger than what they were.
Well, Bruce Pritchard said they pushed him too early, and then by the time he'd already failed in the main event, there was just sort of left with him.
They do it all the time, don't they?
Sounds like Roman Reigns all over again, though.
He didn't really have a character.
He's over now, but he wasn't, was he, for like 2 or 3 years?
No, that is true.
Does anybody know what Test's character actually is, other than just a big lad?
Just a big lad.
Because has anyone ever seen him cut a promo? I can't remember a Test promo.
Well, he had that big storyline where he's going to marry Stephanie.
Yeah. And that's how Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H did it, yeah.
Did he end up with... Did he
Triple
end
H
up?
does some heinous things, and he
Yeah.
shagged the corpse. Yeah, he drugged Stephanie McMahon when she was passed out, then got married at a drive-through.
I think you could have left it, just check cops.
You're not getting much worse than
You're the
that.
most extreme one first, aren't you?
Well, you know what I mean? Just outrageous. Is he worse than Kurt Angle? He's had some pretty bad storylines.
Bestiality.
Bestiality sex.
That
He
was
also
bad.
forced himself on Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, he
if I was
did.
there, I would have left wrestling.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
get the hell out, yeah.
That's already been at this point, hasn't it?
I
'Cause
know,
that was
we
like
should
2
do.
years ago, 18
Yeah.
months ago at this point.
That was
Still-
2000, wasn't it?
She's only stayed in wrestling on the thought that she's going to get the company. Well, she's not.
Yeah.
So.
It's all at this point it's Jericho getting with all Steph in it.
Yeah. I saw a picture today as well. Kurt Angle working security for Jerry Springer.
Yeah, so he was on SNTV Live, wasn't it? I think
Yeah.
he was
I assume he was a
was
wrestler at the
time,
point.
I
Yeah,
think it was just
but I just thought it was great.
yeah.
Was it Kurt Angle, or was it everyone's favourite talk show host, Steve Wilkos?
Steve Wilkos. It was definitely not Steve Wilkos. It was Kangle with hair. That's how you know.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen Kurt Angle wants to make a ring return?
Well, yeah. I mean, so would I. If my last match was against Baron Corbin. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That you lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind him losing, but I didn't do anything with Baron Corbin afterwards, did they?
This
Yeah,
is
so
the
you
best
just
bit-
lost
best-
like-
Apparently, no one's kicked out the end of days since 2014.
I saw
Apparently, no
that,
one's
yeah.
ever kicked out of it, which is just mad.
Braun Breaker will at one point.
Yeah.
First match on SmackDown. That's not ridiculous, but
No, first
It's
match on SmackDown, he'll lose in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Is Scott Steiner around at this point, or is he a little bit after two?
After
2002.
2003.
Is he three?
Yeah.
Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I think
You
it's his
sort of
first
get-
match at Royal Rumble. I think it turns up at Survivor Series this year.
You sort of get a
possibly.
bit mixed as to who's around and who's not on those AOL Time Warner
Yeah.
contracts.
Yeah.
don't you?
Basically, any of the big guys from WCW are all sat at home taking all the paychecks.
Till
doing that.
2003.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'll have,
Yeah.
so you've got,
Well, you got the NWO
Goldberg-
coming in next month.
yeah,
And it's like a year until Goldberg comes back
Rey
in.
Mysterio's SummerSlam, I think.
This year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, possibly actually, yeah.
Has Eddie gone by this point, or is he back?
This is like his year, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
it's
Because
his
he
year
went
out,
for a
yeah.
year, didn't he? Is this his year gone?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't
Because he
recall him doing
wrestles,
anything
he wrestles
that's
Lesnar, and Lesnar's not there that long after this, is he?
Also, speaking
Yeah.
of horrendous things that WWE have done, does anybody remember Lunchtime Suicide with Tim White? This referee, where he just had a segment on the website trying to kill himself every week.
No,
And every
but
week it went
I
wrong.
remember
I love
hearing
Tim
about
White.
it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't-
it's not good.
He was
it's
in with
not
Josh
good
Matthews.
viewing.
Josh Matthews is involved somehow on it.
So there
genuinely
was
thought them guys who were kneeling down were midgets at first.
so some of the things he did was eat rat poisoning, drop a toaster in a bath, tried to shoot himself, and a few other bits.
That was
It
a
was-
problem,
yeah.
man. That was there.
Because he got legitimately injured in
In a Hell in a Cell
was it the
match.
Kevin
Yeah.
Nash one?
No, it's a Jericho one
Oh, all right.
with Jericho.
No,
Couldn't
that's this year, then, isn't it? Yeah.
He couldn't use an arm,
Oh.
could he? He couldn't
He was-
count
yeah,
one
he
of
fucked his shoulder up big time.
And then Edge asked
Although-
for him at a WrestleMania match, and Tim White decided wanted to do like house show matches so he could practice with his other
He
arm
put his
to-
shoulder
to
out again,
pin
didn't he? I think he made an appearance at day one, you know. I'm sure I saw him at day one in the back.
RVD would
Oh,
win.
maybe he still likes
And
that.
that's how short an opening match should be
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
on
good. That.
any show, whether it's a pay-per-view or a house show, whatever. Short.
You're saying you don't want
Short
a
and sweet.
23-minute Nasty Boys match like we had that time.
No, or a 2-hour Dean Malenko match.
Yeah. I'd rather watch 23 minutes of Nasty Boys than 10 seconds of Dean Malenko.
No, you wouldn't ask. That was the most excruciating
No,
experience of my
what?
life.
That's how much I despise.
Well,
Dean
go back
Malenko.
then and watch Battle Royal at the Albert Hall. And you can do, can you?
I told you.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, yes.
For my
the
own
coach.
personal reasons, I won't be watching Battle Royal at the Albert Hall.
Good friend of the show, coach.
Oh,
He has been on it.
We've met. Well, we haven't met him, but we've stood near him, haven't we? So
Yeah.
Can't
Listen
say.
to him speak.
we saw him get out of a taxi.
Yeah, that was great. Absolute rock star.
do you know what? It's a bit sad actually that they sort of said that he's expected to be there. I've always thought
Yeah.
until now that it was just he just appeared.
No, they've been
No,
advertised, haven't they? Because
they
Vince
have
mentioned in his,
promos.
his promo, yeah.
They showed
Yeah, I
him
saw-
like training and stuff, didn't they? All that.
Yeah, I saw them, but they did that with Kane once, and then he returned again, but they didn't actually announce it. They sort of showed like one of Kane's promos for him to come back, and then nothing happened. Then Kane just appeared. He just came. I thought that's what had happened here.
For
They
me,
just sort of
no.
showed the promo, and then he appeared.
For me, no big returns should be preconceived or shown.
Like I
Advertised.
say, to me, the best ones are the ones you don't expect. So because you kind of expect Triple H, Edge takes it. Edge in the Royal Rumble
but then
takes
don't you
it.
think it makes
John
Triple H's
Cena.
pop more impressive? The fact that everyone knew he was going to be there and he still went mad.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's to sell tickets, isn't it? That's the main reason they do it.
Well, yeah,
And
obviously,
views,
yeah.
but
It is a bit sad because I genuinely thought up until this point that it was never announced and he just showed up, surprising.
It's like this year, I'd have announced Impact's Women's Champion Mickey James.
That's cool, to
in
be
the Royal
fair.
Rumble. Do you think they should have left that as a surprise?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Aren't the Bellas coming back as well?
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
announced loads like Kelly,
It's 'cause
Michelle
there's,
McCool.
some are
It's
rare.
the only way
there's
they
no
can
one
do it.
left. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they've always had to do this for the women's, haven't they? Because they're the
Mickey
women's
James,
rosters.
though, right? Just took out of any principles whatsoever, can she? Because she proper slagged WWE off. And then as soon as you come crawling back and say, do you want to come on Royal Rumble? Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, 100%, I'll definitely be there.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I think it's just because I think Vince rang it, didn't he, about the whole trash bag thing.
Yeah.
I think he just genuinely feels bad, and this is a way of making it up. Like, I don't think there's that much of a
To be fair,
Impact WWE relationship. I think it's genuinely just them trying to make it up to Mickey James.
it was that Mark Corona got fired, didn't he,
Yeah.
apparently, over that?
Well, it's happened before, hasn't it? Because they swapped Ric Flair for Christian.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just like a, you know, everyone's like, oh, it's going to be Moose in the Royal Rumble, and you're going to have people turn up at Impact. Like, I don't think it is going to be that. I think it's just doing a favor for Mickey James, to be honest. But it's kind of cool that they mentioned Impact on air. First time since Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Are we having a match at WF New York here?
No.
I remember when you could unlock this on SmackDown too. It was great.
It's great, yeah. I wish it was still open now.
Yeah, it's a hard rock, isn't it?
Yeah, I have been to it as a Hard Rock.
Well, when we
there's
went,
no sign of WWE, obviously.
when we went to New York, I wanted to go to it and have a look outside. And there was Hard Rock. Took a picture. The Hard Rock was less impressed.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't go to that one, did we? We went to Chicago.
Chicago, I had fruity cocktails, didn't I? Nachos.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, I mean, it is cool to know that that's what was in there. But
Headlights is what I know. Also, I always thought Kurt Angle was hard to listen to now, but he's always been quite hard to listen to. I think it's just his voice.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
yeah, it's worse.
I can't listen to him now. It's all worse now.
why has a man got a bouquet of roses?
He loves Trish.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably.
I don't know. He's just been cheering Terry. Oh,
Well, he's probably cheering anyone that can have a look at.
a wet T-shirt contest.
Lawler's back. It's tonight. There you go. WF New York.
Ah, is this Chuck Palumbo? This is very generic music. Here we go, Billy and Chuck.
Billy and Chuck.
No Rico.
Did you see the other? He was interviewed by a friend of the show, showing what's happened at Fightful the other day, and apparently it made his hair fall out. Didn't it, that bleach.
Who's
Chuck Palumbo.
what? The bleaching of it.
Yeah.
I suspect it's probably harder to bleach longer hair than it is shorter hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And apparently they had to do it in like, because Vince one day was just like, yeah, you're gonna have bleach blonde hair, so they had to bleach it like 5 times throughout the day.
Jesus.
God, that's probably why he fell out.
Yeah, because he basically just bent his scalp off.
Yeah. Is that outrageous, isn't it, that he had a motorcycle gimmick after this?
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel called Chuck of All Trades or something like that.
Ah. I think I've mentioned it on the show before, but have you seen that Twitter account where they play the one Billy Gunn's theme song over like 80 sitcoms?
You have mentioned it before, yeah.
It's great. Yeah. I don't know if he's still active, but it's fantastic.
Yes.
So at this point, are they pretending to be gay with each other?
No, don't think.
Not quite
No,
yet.
they're not that
No,
far.
not yet.
Yeah. Bischoff's not back yet, is he?
Right, well, I wasn't expecting Albert to turn up there.
And famed indie wrestler.
Scotty Twatty had a
Scotty
match
Tuhai.
last week.
Yeah. He's back on the
He's
scene.
just come back, hasn't
Has he been released as a producer?
he? He asked
He
for his
asked for a
release.
before. I think he saw the writing
Yeah.
on the wall clearly.
Yeah,
for what we're
yeah.
seeing this week.
But I
Albert's
listened
still, is
to.
Albert still there?
I was gonna say, this is
Yeah,
it.
he's
It's
there.
NXT
He's the only-
royalty, this, isn't it?
Did he
He's
survive?
the only
call?
one. He's
Yeah.
the only one that's left now, apparently. Out of the originals.
I listened to a podcast this week with Scotty Too Hot. Apparently, him and Grandmaster Sexy didn't actually get on that much outside the ring.
I
The
don't
one
think anybody
Grandmaster
got on
Sexy, an absolute prick.
with- I don't think
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah.
got on with him, did they?
Nobody's there.
Apparently, Grandmaster Sexy and Rikishi used to road together, but apparently, like he was always late to stuff, and like you'd be there needing to be there for 5, and he was always late and stuff like that. He used to wind Scotty Too Hotty up, apparently.
I
But
can see
then later in life, I think they got a bit closer before he died, which is quite nice, I guess.
Yeah.
But a bit weird to think that, like, obviously, such a popular tag team didn't get on that much.
think there's quite a few like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not like everyone. Can
American
Yeah.
Sean and Marty.
It just is it well, he killed the guy.
Who? Got
Shawn Michaels killed the guy. What? Oh,
Matt Giannetti
ah.
killed that punk ass or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Is it JR
no.
commentating if he hasn't described how big and how heavy Albert is? He does that, doesn't he? It's like someone does like a punch, he goes, Albert, he's 6'8", 258 pounds.
That sounds like his college football career now.
Apparently, Undertaker didn't want JR to come into WWE or WWF at the time because he was like, well, you're going to kill my gimmick, pal, if you start saying I was playing basketball.
Oh, yeah, he's a basketball, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of heat for calling Jungle Boy Jack Perry, didn't he? Because everyone was like, it's not his name, not his ring name.
apparently Marco Stunt's been missing off TV for a few weeks, and there's rumours about his future.
He's probably there. You just can't see him. He's probably just stood like behind the ring or something.
Still behind that grain of rice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a big clothesline.
That's
The
an
problem
office
is
reference for you.
The problem is AEW just got too much talent now. They haven't got enough TV time.
Yeah. Do you reckon their roster's bigger than WWE's now? I've not
Yeah.
counted.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Of people like, because they have a lot of people on like non-contracts as well, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, apparently they're not going to release people. They've said they're going to wait for the contracts to expire and then let them go. But
and then
I
I
don't.
off the Twitter, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that'll change because it'll have to change.
Yeah,
when new
agree.
people become available.
I don't know.
You're not going to miss out on somebody because somebody has got a year contract, so you realise the shit.
Well, the thing is, though, because AEW is a bit of a vanity project, really, isn't it? Like, I don't think he's not as desperate to make a profit as WWE. Like,
Oh, they
WWE's
lost
got
8
shareholders, haven't they? They've just got Tony Khan, like.
Mm.
Yeah,
If
they
you want to
lost
chuck an
8
extra
million
million to
this
get
year.
Bray Wyatt, yeah.
But still,
Everyone-
so-
Will do.
at
Everyone was
some
over
point-
Twitter saying, "Oh yeah, they've lost 8 million." Yeah, but no business makes money in its first year anyway.
No,
Yeah.
there-
Or first few
I don't
years.
think there's any way you could even remotely compete with WWE.
Plus, they
No.
don't care.
Yeah,
Tony Khan,
Yeah,
just pocket money in it.
and make it profitable. That's why TNA never grew, was it? Because they couldn't afford to. Basically, they're too cautious.
I know he doesn't care, but he's not daft, is he? So he's still got to care a bit because
No, he's not going to
Still a
piss. He's not going to
businessman,
piss money away, is he?
Because
I mean, like,
otherwise,
despite the evidence he's given us at Fulham. it's
as I
not
said,
gonna do that.
otherwise he would have like offered like I don't know, Charlie would have offered Roman Reigns like £1 million a week or something. You know what I mean? If you want pass
Yeah.
them on money,
Billy and Chuck aren't very good, are they? They've got no tandem whatsoever. They're always knocking each other down.
this is
Also-
the internet might hate me, but nobody in this match is any good.
Is Albert just a poor man's Brodus Clay?
Albert is just a poor man, I think.
Well, he was attacking a Brodus Clay at one point, wasn't he? Yeah, with tons
Yeah,
of
what?
fans.
Yeah, he was actually,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
What was his name?
About 10 years after. Was it? He wasn't the hip hop hippo, was he?
I think he was.
Was he
Yeah,
the
he was.
hip hop hippo?
Albert, yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if that was him or Brodus
but
Clay.
that was when he was
Wow.
Tensai, wasn't it?
Yeah, because he was Lord Tensai as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And had that weird Japanese writing over him.
Yeah, because I remember when he went, knowing my look, this will be a sushi menu. Because they just made him into a jobber like randomly, didn't
Yeah.
Big upset.
Yeah, no, that's because
Yeah.
people were shouting Albert on his debut, weren't they?
he? Yeah.
Is
Big
this,
upset.
Is this an upset?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen Scotty Twatty win a match.
I think that's an upset. The crowd were hot for Scotty and Albert.
I don't think that's an upset. I'm not.
Yeah, that's probably the way they were going.
Fearmaster's a pretty shit move, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, snow.
I still think it's very good.
We haven't talked about the menus yet, have we?
No. Yeah,
Oh
I tell
my
you
gosh.
one, it's MSG. So
Ah. Well, it's glorious, isn't it? I've not even got the menu up, Ross, because I can
Don't
remember
need
most
to.
of it. Yeah.
Anything really, isn't it? Anything.
Well, I had
What?
the chicken and waffles.
Oh,
waffle
that's
fries,
Chris.
that was good.
That's thingy in it. Charmel.
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was
is.
a backstage interviewer.
Yeah.
Crystal, you bloody big.
She came across from
racist.
WCW, didn't she? Yeah. I guess we'll wait for Jericho to finish speaking. Then I'll go on about my great food.
This was like one of the worst runs ever, wasn't it? He was
That's a
not-
great
he was
shirt,
not
by
good
the
as
way.
well.
No.
That shirt looks like it's just
Yeah.
going to go up in flames anytime it's near something warm.
His best run was probably 2007
Yeah.
when he was suit Jericho.
So it was slow,
Yeah.
quiet
Yeah.
speaking Jericho, yeah.
All the list. That was
On
a
the
good
list,
run.
yeah. Yeah, that was meant to be a world title feud, wasn't it? Until Goldberg got over.
Well, he still would have been. I think he still would have been with WWE, would he? If that was the case,
Yeah.
that was the reason for him leaving, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wonder if Kurt Angle's sniffing around Charmel here.
Later on, Peters, that's like a
Think stuff in
year.
the background.
You know, like
Yeah,
a
but
year,
yeah,
2
but
years,
this is
2
where
years.
it might just be starting.
Yeah,
Where it might just be thinking, oh,
bestiality sex.
I can't believe that's the actual like line that he came out with.
Perhaps to get Angle up for saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well, as he was at the time, Dean Ambrose was getting like real upset about wearing like a gas mask. But you know, Kurt Angle's been on TV shouting he wants bestiality sex. Do you know what I mean? Is putting a gas mask on that bad?
Yeah.
to be fair, oh my god, he
Fucking Cole.
frosted tips.
Is Michael Cole the lamest person of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at him tucked in.
Also, Stone Cold's comedic plaster. Is that not the most wrestling plaster you've ever seen?
Stone Cold on Nelly.
Is he a heel at this point, Stone Cold?
Yeah, I think so. I think he stays as a heel.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what happened after the. Well, obviously, because he faced Scott Hall in Mania, so I'm assuming he's faced by that point.
Yeah, you know where he pours beer on the alcoholic Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. WWE have always been scumbags.
Yeah.
He looks like a proper pencil neck geek here, doesn't he, Cole?
See, he's a pencil at gigs.
He's not old. He's Jack's now, isn't he?
He's ripped
Yeah,
out, yeah.
yeah, he's ripped as fuck.
Bigger than
Still not a
Meltzer.
good commentator. But
Bigger than Meltzer now, isn't he?
You can
I
play
do
as him on
enjoy him now.
SmackDown,
It's
so.
like you can tell, like when Pat McAfee
He's enjoying
talking,
it, isn't he?
He doesn't know what to like if it should stop. Pat McAfee.
He was really good at the UK tournament, though, wasn't he, when he was let off the reins a little bit?
Yeah.
yeah, but up until probably last year, God knows how he's managed to keep his job. Because
He's one of the-
he's
He's one of the
awful.
head people, though, isn't he?
He's in charge of the commentators.
Yeah, he's like the head of commentary, isn't he?
Yeah. But you got to think like, when Vince is as fickle as he is,
I know.
he's kept this guy around for like 20 odd years, hasn't
I think him and
Yeah.
Kevin Dunn have been boys, aren't
he? Yeah.
been giving plenty of blowjobs, for definite.
they?
To be fair, I think Vince owes him a solid after that hide and right storyline.
That is true.
Do you know what I mean? WWE have always been scumbags.
Yeah.
Like, Michael Cole got raped.
Did we watch this on the show once?
I think so. And that's not even like the top
Yeah.
10 worst things WWE have ever done.
No, we should do that list. Sure, I'm sure What Culture Road in it, but we could give it a go.
That's the show, though, isn't it? WWE's most controversial moments.
Yeah. Don't know
At
what
least
Tell you
William
what.
Regal's going to be up there, isn't it?
yeah.
The crowd are loving this, aren't they?
Yeah, he must be face at this point.
I don't think you can ever make Stone Cold heel.
No, well, that's what killed the business, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
WrestleMania X7.
And the Rock leaving. I'm saying the Rock leaving killed the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they left like within a couple of months of each other, didn't they?
Yeah.
The Rock's, he's not here now, is he, The Rock?
No.
Is Phil in Scorpion King at this point?
No,
No, he
he
was
was-
he was
he was
around,
here.
wasn't he? He was
He's
around,
done
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, he's got a match later on with Stone Cold.
Oh, of course
and
he does,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
He does
That's
go
like
shortly after this, I think, because he
Yeah.
becomes champion again. He loses to Lesnar, doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SummerSlam, yeah.
SummerSlam
2003?
No, this year, 2002.
this year.
Oh, this year.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll,
of course,
we'll
'cause-
cover it when we get to it, yeah.
Have we done No Mercy 2003?
No, the one you had on
No.
DVD.
Yeah, it's got one of my all-time favorite Hell in a Cell matches between Taker and Lesnar.
We have not, no.
We need to do that at some point.
Yeah,
Stone Cold sweating profusely here.
isn't he?
He's not got long left, has he? Stone
No,
Cold.
he walks out this year because of Lesnar as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's mad that Lesnar's around the corner at this point.
Does he walk out twice this year? Or does he
Ah,
come? Because doesn't he walk out twice?
I can't remember. I remember him walking out because they wanted him to lose to Lesnar. In the
No,
first
did he
round
walk
King of
out because of
Ring match.
Deborah as well?
Oh, was that this year?
Hmm. That's when I was wondering.
I've got a beer here. It's called Stocking Filler.
Oh,
Picture of old St. Nickers on.
all St. Nickers.
Oh my God.
Good God, what's going on here?
And it doesn't taste very nice.
Ah.
So,
I guess it's a stocking filler, isn't it? It's not.
yeah.
JR's like jump. Oh God. Horrendous advertising on Raw. It's still about at this point. It's horrendous in 97. It's awful in 98.
Which is the one where look at that absolute nerd there with a mullet.
Oh, this is a good Edge song. I like this Edge song.
For Rob
Probably my
Zombie.
favourite one.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have it very long though, does he?
Hmm.
Nah. you remember he had like Rob Zombie was like guest host or something, and he actually had beef over him dropping his music.
I've seen Rob Zombie live.
Ah.
What's
good.
your favourite Edge song?
Theme song.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh no, Metal
Nah.
Ingus to me.
Yeah, Metal Ingus.
Yeah,
Is that his one he's got now? Never
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You Think You Know Me one. No.
yeah.
It says that at the start. It's not the proper original. You Think You Know Me, is it?
Or the bow, bow, bow,
In fact, to be fair,
bow.
probably the Brood's
Go on again.
music.
Yeah, Edge and Christian one. You Think
He's
You
using
Know
the
Me.
Brutes music quite a bit now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He used their day one again.
Although he used it day one, he's had two
Yeah.
stingers, didn't he?
It felt,
Just
it
pick
felt
one.
unnecessary at day
Yeah.
one, to be honest. I don't think that
And then
this
they
needs...
screwed up Beth Phoenix's music as well, didn't they? Final Fantasy X.
yeah, where Beth Phoenix was just still on the stage.
Just stood there, yeah, waiting for it. Hair
Do you
music
think
is
she's
brilliant.
Vampiro.
Do you think she's Molly Holly?
Yeah. I'm never going to miss a Vampiro reference. Play my music.
Play my fucking music.
There we go. Lance Storm.
And Storm, friend of the show.
He
Friend
can't
of
have
the show.
long left either at this point.
We're still alive now. He's talking about.
That's sounded dead.
Still active
The
on Twitter.
rat tails eventually dead, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. When did he leave, Lance Storm?
Just before ECW One Night Stand 2005.
I thought he retired before that, though.
That's it. That he came back for his last match, but I thought it was that year.
As I say, he's in ECW 2005.
I think his contract was up. That was the last match in his contract, I think.
Right.
And he was meant to be his retirement match.
The better One Night Stand.
Oh, he went to the
No,
Un-Americans.
it was the first one.
He went to the Un-Americans, didn't he? Not
Yeah.
long after this,
The-
with Christian and Tess
Big
Regal.
test, yeah. And Regal for a bit.
and Regal. Yeah.
Gonna give a shout out to Regal. Got released this week. No news podcast
Um,
this week. So we
No,
should,
he said nice things about the company as well, didn't
yeah, classic
He
guy,
did.
isn't he? Now Reeks.
he? You know what he's going to do now? Charlotte is going to be a massive bidding war for it.
He'll end up back. at some point. Hall
What
of
I'm
Fame.
hoping is Triple H has realised he's not going to get control of WWE, so he goes out, bars Ring of Honor,
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh.
and then just makes NXT
Did
3.0.
anyone also see that Progress Wrestling is bought by Tranmere Rovers this week?
Yeah, and Simon Miller's the new host, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that still affiliated with WWE? Or has that gone now?
I think it's still there technically. Yeah, it's on the network, isn't it?
Bl-
That was part of the
Blink and
press
you'll
release.
miss that one.
Yeah,
No, this is over. Edge has won.
Yeah, the guy-
Execution.
he owns Tranmere
Education.
Rovers, but he also owns that Wrestling Travel.
Oh, does he?
Right.
They sponsor like every wrestling podcast out there. So
I mean,
yeah.
bring Regal to Progress.
I've not even good at Wrestling Channel, have I? So.
Yeah, I read that they're great and they're really good to the podcast that
Yeah.
sponsor.
The spear's better than the execution, in it.
Yeah. Yes, but it's one of them.
Yes, Regal.
Is
There he is.
Fucking Regal.
Regal in a suit? You don't see that often, do you? I mean, you do now, but not this year.
Yeah,
War
He'll-
Games.
He'll fit into that as well. But
yeah, it's massive in it.
yeah,
Well, it's 2000.
Yeah,
though.
that is big.
looks
He's
like
got the brass
We,
nuts.
we hadn't discovered Slim Fit at this point.
looks like a zoot suit, doesn't it?
Yeah,
He's got like a jacket with on the top of a
Yeah,
jacket.
it's like he's put Vince's suit on top of his normal suit.
Yeah.
oh, these two do end up feuding over the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah,
don't
they do.
Yeah,
Regal wins it at.
yeah. At the
Royal
Royal
It's a
Rumble.
great feud,
Yeah.
to be fair.
We may have to cover this Royal Rumble at the end of the month.
Just a final one on Regal. I hope he doesn't. I know people saying he should go to AEW, but I don't think they need him. I'd like to see him go somewhere and make the third promotion. Let's just have let's have like 10 promotions that are like all. I mean, go back to territory.
Well, wouldn't
days,
it be,
you know what I mean?
it'd be cool if he came back to England and made like a really good, strong British promotion.
Yeah.
NGW.
Well, the
Which
sport.
I'm still shocked.
He
I mean, I know
replaced fucking Mr. Beasley, whatever his name was, on Well, the sport.
it
I
was
want.
Wade Barrett or Stu Bennett.
Yeah.
He was General Manager of World of Sport, wasn't
He's a bit preoccupied.
was he?
these
Yeah, he was
days.
Well, the
Was he-
sport.
he?
Was that Defiant where he was? He was definitely Defiant's general manager /
Yeah.
commentator. Oh, he was commentator on Well, the sport, wasn't
Yeah.
See,
he? Jim
Bossman
Ross did the pilot on that, didn't he? Which is mad when you think about it.
mm,
He did
on World of Sport.
The
Yeah.
Christmas special one, yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic Grado one.
And
Christian European champ.
Harry Smith came back.
Gary Smith came back, not applying to the road, and then got kicked out.
What an undercut that Christian's got going on there, by the way.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'm surprised a big British one hasn't come up. I mean, there's obviously Brit Rest, but the old scandal.
Well, WWE kind of partnered up with the two of them, didn't they? The two
That
big
was a
ones.
weird. That was a weird cut. The promo didn't seem to have finished, and then we
Yeah.
got Booker T coming out.
This match happening now. I thought this would have been the main event.
When is Austin Booker
I bet it's
T?
going Broadway or something. It's going to full hour.
I don't think it will.
When's Austin Booker T in the supermarket?
It's happened, hasn't it?
Does
Yeah,
that
was it
happen
around
at this
this-
point?
I think it must have been part of this feud.
Yeah, because Booker costs Stone Cold in the tournament, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The Undisputed.
Because that was great TV.
I always thought that's how Booker came into the company. It's not, is it? It just attacks
Yeah.
Austin.
I had like a hot dog as well from Madison Square Garden with like one time I had a traditional hot dog with like the sauerkraut on that. I didn't know what sauerkraut was. I thought it was a type of sausage. So when they said, "Do you want sauerkraut?" I was
Isn't
like,
it
yeah.
like cabbage?
Yeah, turns out it is. It was all right. But then the second time when with cousin Tom, is it the basketball? Must have been the basketball. It was like a proper sausage, like a Cumberland or something. And it had like French onions on top. It was great and cheese.
Mm.
Oh, it's glorious.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Go up to
Bossman's
the,
music's
go up to the
so
fourth
good.
tier to the sausage shack, or whatever it was called.
Sausage chef.
I don't know what it's called. Probably something French. It was good.
What's your favourite boss man? Like Nightstick boss man or old school police boss man?
This boss man,
Big boss man for me.
nightstick boss man.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't see him without seeing.
It's
Vince.
weird that in his little video thing, which they need to have more moving graphics, he's got a suit on and he's just come out in normal
Yeah,
nightstick gear.
Big Bubba Rogers.
He
Yeah.
died. Did he die 2003? Boss
Boss
man?
I don't know.
He died quite early, didn't he? Yeah.
2004.
Was it
Was it
4?
far?
Oh, there we go. Halfway through the show, and the old little things come on. So this must be the second part. he was on
Yeah,
about,
second half. Yeah, Hall of Fame, aren't they? Boss
Yeah.
man.
as he should be. Here's the Rock.
Look at Finn Rock. Look at him.
Yeah, no, he looks like real weak, doesn't he?
I know.
Yeah, he does. It's so weird seeing The Rock like at this time because he looks so different to what he does now.
It's
whereas-
weird, like seeing him and him not mentioning having a shot at Terramana because he does it all fucking time now, doesn't he?
Mention what?
Having a shot at Terramana tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably like half the size of what he is now there.
Mhm.
And even then he looks jacked, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Rock can outdo The Rock. It's
As I said,
ridiculous.
Vin Diesel can't do it, can he? He needs to wind his neck. He needs to wind his neck, and then he'll Vin.
He's not good for a WrestleMania match, isn't he? Vin Diesel. He's
Fucking-
Vinny
I
Jones.
don't watch Fast and
2007.
Furious, but is he not on the series anymore?
Oh,
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
Or is,
Nah,
which
it's
one's
all right.
left?
Yeah, they had a
There's
big
the
falling out,
Rock.
didn't they? And The Rock left, yeah.
The Rock's left.
I
Yeah.
think he
Yeah,
did
then
Hobbs and
Vin-
Shaw to finish his contract, didn't he? And he got the fuck
Because
out.
he did Hobbs and Shaw, which was great, which was with Jason Statham.
And
Vin
Paul
Diesel
Reigns,
wanted him back.
Here's one player.
He said no.
Austin's jacket with the gold lettering or the white lettering?
White.
White.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't, I don't care for the red either. He had red lettering.
No, I'm not a fan of the
a
red.
bit fancy, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Prefer the ringmaster.
Yeah, that was where it was at.
Superstar
Steve,
Steve
yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
I do love.
Got a plaster on his head, though. Does he think he is Whitlam?
No, he's got money.
Stunning Steve. I like Stunning Steve just because I think it's hilarious that Austin has long hair.
Yeah, I took a gamble on that joke, but it didn't pay off. Anyway,
Hey. Austin with one knee brace or Austin with two knee braces? One knee brace, Austin was better.
free.
Well, yeah.
Elbow braces as well. Just
what are you asking there, Peters? Are you asking
how injured do you like it?
slightly injured Austin or really injured Austin?
Yeah, which run was better?
What kind of scumbag was in two knee braces? Hulk Hogan in the crowd there. I actually watched the Goldbergs episode today with Hulk Hogan. So about WrestleMania 4.
Oh, here we go.
Goldbags is in. Oh, the Goldbags. Yeah,
Yeah, they had
he got sacked, didn't he? Oh,
Who?
Jeff. I
Jeff-
don't know. Jeff Garland. His real name is.
the Murray.
Yeah, they've sacked him Annie, for like conduct on set.
Yeah.
Apparently, he kept saying the word vagina, so he got sacked.
And then it was all over the internet what it's saying,
Yeah.
oh, is his future at Curb under fire? It's not going to happen because he's an executive producer.
Yeah,
so-
and also they had Michael Richards on Curb like a year after the whole N-word incident, and this, I'm sure they're fine.
I find it weird now because we're all grown up at least. How much more of the life are we going to like watch?
it's not great anymore, is it?
No, they're finishing it
Just
off,
whatever.
and they're just using old footage of whatever his name is. Murray, is it?
Yeah.
Character's
Murray.
name. Yeah.
Tell you
Because
what,
the granddad
just-
died as well, didn't he?
They're just using
He died
voices
in
like.
real life, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think so. Yeah.
he? Yeah.
look at them big candy flosses in the crowd then. Guy walking around with him. Look at him.
Oh,
But
that's what. Fuck, I love
It's just annoying if you get stuck behind
Is
that.
Madison Square Garden the greatest sports venue of all time?
No,
I think it's just the greatest venue of all
Is
time.
it better than Wembley Stadium?
but no.
Yeah.
K-Con.
It did look good on TV the other night.
And we've got a hawk.
Yeah.
Hull City Hall.
An actual Hull City Hall.
I'll say all, yeah.
See all the great wrestling shows at Hull
I was
City
there
Hall.
to see
We should have the
Vincent
best
Tyson's amazing win.
The best wrestling moment of all time was at Hull City Hall. So
That is true.
Nathan Cruz falling out the ring.
yes, Nathan Cruz firing closely followed by that guy getting a pint chucked out. They get really upset about
Yeah,
it.
your pop was that long, last. It lasts since the second half of the show.
The guy getting the pint. The guy getting the pint chucked.
Yeah, one of Nathan Cruz's like entourage got a pint chucked out.
I don't remember.
Oh
that.
God, I do remember that.
Was that the
Yeah,
show I missed? Was that the second one?
No, first one.
that old woman did it, didn't she? And proper got bollocks. Yeah, I do remember that.
I don't remember this.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, he's like the guy who got a
A
pint.
little old
chucked out.
woman. What do you think it was like? Well, the sport or something?
But,
It's
but like to keep
It was a
I don't know
like proper world woman.
He was in like a suit and he was just giving it big, giving that, trying to get heated.
Yeah.
He was having to go out the crowd and someone took a pint at him and he got so upset. I thought he was going to start crying.
And it was a little old woman.
Yeah.
She was feisty, you know what I mean?
Kid Mavis. Oh my God.
Also, is it a bit weird that two-man power trip has led into this? The Rock and Austin.
The next two-man power trip.
Yeah.
Well, that's been
Oh, I
done a
suppose
while.
it did.
though.
Yeah, it didn't
So
last
we've
too
got
long,
some-
did it? 'Cause it was when
Two-man
Yeah,
power trip
yeah.
led to Triple H's injury. But what I mean is,
Yeah.
obviously, they didn't have the what could have happened because of the injury. But obviously, it's sort of like ending now, isn't it? Two-man power trip, really, with Triple H coming back. But it's just weird that
Yeah, I think as
That
Ross
was
says,
the
like, you
thing.
can't stop Austin from being over, can you, at this point?
no,
People just want to see him.
Yeah. It's like
But
when
it's-
Hogan came back as a heel. People don't want to boo Hogan, do they? But
Yeah,
they do
they
now.
do now.
don't they?
they do now. Yeah, yeah, because that's why you had WrestleMania 18, and he was the face, wasn't he, against Rock, who was the heel, even though it should have been the other way
We're
around.
definitely covering that on the show because that main event is amazing.
That was
Yeah.
I,
Hogan
I
was
want to
a-
see what it gets on the Franklin Star ratings.
what
Hogan
18.
was
Not
always
the
gonna
main
win
event. It ain't even the main event, is it?
No,
Should
should have been.
Match. Yeah, it
Should have been.
Triple H Jericho at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Triple H.
yeah.
was
Rock,
about
Austin,
50 minutes on
Rock
WrestleMania.
Hogan should have been it. Dave Meltzer only gave it like
3 stars.
3?
isn't it? Yeah, pathetic.
Dave Meltzer's a cunt.
prick. Jesus.
No, he is.
Oh, watch your language. Friend of the show.
He's not a friend
Dave
of the show.
Meltzer. Yes.
He's not. It's a joke.
Good old friend of the show.
I don't respect him.
Ah. We
I
respect
just-
us.
Are we coming? We need to think of a name for Booker T and Bossman's tag team here.
No.
The killer bees.
Killer Beat, like that.
No, but I believe that's already a tag team.
The butt. I was going to say the Buttman, but that's just Booker T anyway. Isn't
I
it?
thought you said the Buttman.
The Buttman. I'm a Mr. Ass.
He's
but
already
just
been
PG.
on. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
The Buttman.
the Buttman. Dun, dun.
Is he
Speaking
stopped
of-
doing the bookend at this point?
Yeah, it's got it right.
The bookend was basically the rock bottom, wasn't it?
But he landed
No,
on his
he
knees.
still
didn't
does it. He's still
Yeah.
using it because he has a match with The Rock and using it.
Right.
Does he goes? Does he go on his knees there a little bit?
Yeah, but that's what makes it different, isn't it?
I always think it'd be real cool as well to catch the Rock's elbow pad.
I just find it mad that you've got the Rock and Austin, and we're what? Not even an hour into the show.
And the
And they're
star
having a
power
match.
they had back in the day.
Yeah,
There we go.
Compared to
Yeah,
yeah,
just-
yeah,
just
he
his
lands,
knees.
he lands on his knees. Yeah,
That looks good. Looks
I
clean.
still don't know how he does that. Yeah,
Stone Cold's gonna stun.
The best rock bottom or variation.
Oh
of rock
Jesus, that's a big spine buster.
bottom is the C4 by Paul Virgil.
is that Spanish?
Yeah,
fly,
go on, L.
Eventually,
No, C4's at some move. Spanish flies off the top rope. Isn't it?
or is that what makes it
C4
different from it?
C4,
C4 is just a.
It's just a flip bottom. Yeah.
C4's what Paul Birchall did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a rock bottom, but you go backwards instead of forwards.
Yeah,
Or as he called it,
yeah.
what?
So a Spanish fly is the same, but off the top rope, like an
I think
avalanche.
so. I think that's the
Pretty
thing.
far.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Seeing the Rock with hair's weird as well.
Yeah.
It isn't
Big
it?
Bo-
It's when you watch his old movies where he had hair.
Big baldy bastard, isn't it? Well, like the Tooth Fairy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
I've never
Walker
seen
Tall.
Scorpion King.
Welcome to the jungle.
Don't know if I ever. I remember getting really excited. He was in the Mummy Returns, but he's in there for like 2 minutes, isn't
I've never seen it.
In the
Yeah.
worst CGI of all time.
he? Yeah.
That's
He's
it's
like
like,
half-
it's like yeah,
Half
he
horse.
turns a big massive scorpion, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You do notice bad CGI these days, I have to say.
It looks like a PS1 game. I think kidding. You know where they just like copy the face
Yeah.
and it's like proper stretched out. Looks
Well,
like
he was the face of Xbox, right?
the actual Scorpion King. Is a. I don't. It's got nothing to do with the mummy, really. So it's like a standalone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Big
turn
super
into-
kick.
He doesn't turn into a big massive scorpion at the end of it.
Disappointing.
Whose
It was-
music's going to play last year? Austin's?
Yeah, Stone Cold. And they'll probably do it both. They'll love it both, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they probably will. It's mad as well that WrestleMania 20 was in this arena in just a few years' time.
Mm-hmm.
I would pay double to see WrestleMania at MSG.
Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do it again now. Really.
It's too small, isn't it? But I would pay double.
Yeah. They
What,
should have
New-
done that year
Radio-
when it's in New York. They should do everything at Madison Square Garden around it, though. I think instead of Barclays Center. I know Barclays
What?
Center's cheaper. It's not the
How
same.
much does MSG hold?
20,000, I think, if they had the full capacity. But they can't. Since they renovated it, they can't use a little entrance anymore.
Yeah, they can't.
That one there that they used to use as the tunnel for like big shows.
Hmm.
They've got to use the stage now, which is very disappointing.
Because they probably could put 10,000 seats in, but you get loads of room, don't you, when you're there? Which
Yeah,
really
well, they've got those bridges on now that are here today, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Apparently
you get
for
like you can get like TVs at the back of your seats if you're in the right seats and that. It's amazing.
Apparently for wrestling, you get 18,500 in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, never gonna do it, are they? But yeah,
no.
I would.
But
I
yeah,
would
they
pay
should
more.
if they did like Hall of Fame, Raw, SmackDown before and after.
Yeah,
So
Well,
it's
apparently
had
it's
it-
not big in New York.
It's had in it. It's hosted 3 WrestleManias, number 1, 10, and 20. Royal Rumble 2000, 2008, SummerSlam 88, 91, 98, Survivor Series 96, 2002, and 2011, sorry.
Yeah,
It's also held New Japan there.
yeah, I remember that. It was Ring of Honor in New Japan, wasn't it?
Yeah, the G1.
The show that killed Ring of Honor. Some people say.
was that because Enzo and Cass turned up?
Yeah, it's because the Ring of Honor match was really bad.
And it was supposed to be like a work shoot thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was meant to be like their big.
Oh,
breakout,
God, I'd
and it
forgotten
kinda-
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of ruined
He's-
him.
He's doing right, a big casting, or
Yeah,
W. Morrissey. or
W.
whatever it's called.
Morrissey, yeah. He was in the title match, wasn't he, over the weekend
Yeah.
at Hard to Kill.
I think he started taking wrestling seriously, which is what he never did in WWE.
There it is. There's a stunner. 1, 2, 3. Jobs are good in.
Well, head
There we go.
counting there.
I like the way he sacked off his Disturbed music by this point as well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, does it?
Yeah,
It's
isn't-
not- I
isn't
don't like.
necessarily that.
That's a
remove
cute-
The words. You don't need the words, do you?
What about
No.
his Snoop Dogg music?
I don't know.
He's just dropped a Steve Weiser.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever.
He dropped. If you
Used
watch
it.
him like thingy, he drops.
He always
quite a few.
drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He apparently though, he was after the whole thing with Deborah, he had to abstain from drinking, but he had to they had to accept that he could drink as part of his character
Oh, really?
in wrestling. Yeah, something
Was
like
that
that.
a court order or something?
Yeah, after the whole Deborah incident.
Mm.
But oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I don't want to do an edit tonight. Fine.
Damn Sandpit, Lou. 54 minutes.
Yeah, 54 minutes. All right, you'll write that down.
Well, I don't know what it is, the actual recorder. That's what it is on the
Ah,
show.
close enough, innit?
Oh, Christ.
Fuck's sake. It won't be as hard to edit as the Christmas special. though,
There you go.
so
He's
that's
caught
fine.
that one pretty well.
Christmas special, I had to listen to all 3 hours of audio just to.
The
just to
Winged
make sure.
Eagle,
It was
The-
great.
the Winged Eagle belt is so good.
Well, that's the greatest wrestling belt of all time, right next to it.
Yeah.
Why
did
is
you see
Jericho's
the one?
Big
ponytail
gold.
red?
The big gold, yeah.
He had redness there for it, they.
Ah, big quiche.
I was a big Keith then. Such a big cool Keith is.
Keith on the office.
Big
Yeah.
quiche.
I know.
Eating his Scottish egg.
Where he didn't have. Does he ever have a bad man?
I don't know when
No,
I'm.
it's
No,
not.
that was heel, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm a
it's
bad
heel,
man.
Yeah, it's heel Keith for that one. I did it for The Rock.
I'm a bad man.
I'm a bad man.
Look, we've not even had an hour, and we've already lost. Stone Cold and The Rock have already been on. It just seems
Yeah.
outrageous.
I think the best thing Rikishi ever did for wrestling was the Usos.
Yeah. Dropping his semen.
Yeah.
Hey, he was good. He was over. You can't
Yeah,
say
I
when he
like-
danced
I
in the
liked him.
Rumble.
Yeah, he was. He was good, but the Usos better than him, aren't he? Do you know what I mean?
And that was the other one. There's another brother in there.
Jimmy.
No.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Solo Sikoa.
And then there's another one in that family in.
Samu. He was in Legacy, wasn't he?
No, Manu.
That was Manu.
That was
Manu.
Manu. No,
Manu.
Samu's his dad, isn't it?
There's one in MLW, isn't there?
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be quite good.
I love how they all have their individual websites. WWF.
That was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, let's see why it
Yeah.
takes us to.
Well,
I don't think it even work anymore.
Somebody bought the right to censor one
Takes you to AEW, doesn't it?
and took you to AEW.
WWF.
I suppose that was kind of like the Twitter of its day, wasn't it?
It's just, yeah, no one's bought it.
To be fair, I suppose it's like the Twitter of its day, innit? That was the way that you sort of kept up with them, I guess, as to what was going on.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to buy a website?
I think it depends
Couple
which one you're
quid.
buying, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it depends what you're buying.
Can we buy the y2j.com, whatever it is?
WWF.com. I
And
reckon
have
so.
it as a
Wrestle around. Yeah.
I bet it's so impractical wearing and carrying two belts.
Yeah, it's a
Should have
fact.
done it like, was it Randy Orton that used to attach them together?
Yeah. Or
That's
Undertaker
obviously-
wearing it around his neck.
Yeah. Well, Undertaker apparently used to get really pissy if people didn't wear the belts properly.
Hmm.
Apparently, he had to go at Gregory Helms for holding his Cruiserweight Championship rather than wearing it.
And he always around his neck.
Because Jericho can manage it though. Can I? Can beat
Well, I mean,
Rock
if you-
and Stone Cold in the same night. You can carry
Yeah.
2 belts.
Well,
Fair,
apparently
so
the
Undisputed
new belt was
champion.
ready at this point, wasn't it? But Triple H wanted the end of WrestleMania to be him holding 2 belts. So they held off.
Absolute egomaniac. I can't remember what the new belt was.
It's the undisputed one, the gold one.
Yeah, it's undisputed
Only
one.
lasted for
Yeah.
2 or 3 years. 'cause
Let's
then-
say
I
Well,
like
how long
the,
was it?
It was
I
really
like
good.
the undisputed
Yeah.
one. Because I remember Undertaker having the undisputed one.
I would associate it with Lesnar.
yeah, it was his title, really.
I think on one of the games, Undertaker held it to start with.
Yeah.
Maybe Shut Your Mouth, which was SmackDown 4.
Well, he has that feud with Hogan, doesn't he?
That's
Over
the
the
sheer,
moon.
innit? That's the sheer, innit?
Yeah. So Hogan's so slow on it. And his moveset's just terrible.
Yeah, it changes. It changes like once a month, doesn't it? Pretty much, like
Yeah.
up until Lesnar gets it in August.
There's a pretty horrendous
And there's a new champion every
Hogan,
pay-per-view.
Hogan take a match. I think that might get Judgment Day.
Judgment
First
Day,
one.
it is,
You
yeah.
see more of that, don't you? Stripping back the barricade rather
Yeah.
than the floor. Oh. Although I do like the noise they make now when they do crash through the barricade. I think
Yeah,
that's
it
such a
happens
cool
so
noise.
much, doesn't it? You just know if there's a 5-man, someone's getting speared from the barricade.
Like on day one.
Yeah, it's like on the games, isn't it? Where you do it, and wrestling around Wrestling Federation happens every week, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Same thing.
happens all the time though.
It's like Cody blading, Ric Flair blading. You just know it's going to happen.
Yeah, big male gorilla hitting a 6-30. You just know stuff's going to happen. Back tonight, 7:30.
Is that a promise?
Yeah, Restaurant Kingdom. Yeah,
Restaurant Kingdom finally.
happened. Title unification.
I remember someone I went to school with wanting to make a Rikishi necklace out of melon seeds.
Did it work?
Popcorn would have been better,
I dunno.
wouldn't it?
A dumb kid though, wasn't he?
Just
So-
fine.
Oh, that's an uppercut and a half.
you
That.
know, like Americans, they put popcorn in the tree, don't they? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's weird that.
Yeah, but they don't have
Although
kettles, do they? They can eat those.
Popcorn, one of the healthiest snacks you can have.
It's outrageous
when-
how much you can eat.
It's
for
it's when you
calories.
start covering it in the salt and sugar and that, innit?
It's not sugar or butter or caramel. Yeah.
Well, I've become
was-
a mixed person now. I used to
salt
be all
and sugar.
sweet, but now I'm-
yeah,
yeah.
sweet and salt is good.
Now I'm half and half. Yeah,
I once had black pepper popcorn. It was incredible.
yeah.
At WrestleMania, I got a bucket of salted popcorn because I was that hungry. Because he was
Straight
there for
salted.
about
Yeah,
6 hours.
I'd never get salted popcorn.
Yeah.
That's all he had, and I was.
You ever
starving.
see that
I
gnarly
once had a-
scar on Rikishi's shoulder? Then, by the way,
No.
sorry, carry on.
I
About your
once had a
popcorn.
combination of toffee and cheese in the same.
Ooh, nice.
It was actually really nice. Yeah, half cheese,
I-
half toffee. They're really nice.
I remember having peanut butter ones, flavored ones once. That was amazing.
Unpopular opinion: they should not sell popcorn at the cinema.
Well, what would you have?
It's
Nothing.
food that doesn't make like noise. Like why
Do
would
what
sell
I-
sweet? Why
Oh,
does
that
sell
is true,
sweets
actually.
in
Fuck.
wrappers?
Fuck
That's it.
nachos. Yeah.
At
Sweet.
least popcorn. Yeah, you don't have to wrap popcorn. It's
But you
It's-
rattle
it's-
about the
it's in
bag,
the
don't
thing.
you?
well, no, because you get it in a big tube. You should get it in the cardboard things. Otherwise, what we're doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do what I do. Just take pot pies with you.
What? Pork pie? What? What a
You
random
can't,
food to
no,
take to
we're
the
not,
cinema.
we're not having that. You can't just say, do what I do, take pot pies. Like, that's just like a normal thing people do in
Explain.
the cinema.
Explain.
I took 2 pot pies to the cinema with me on Sunday morning. I ate them, but
I can imagine that,
it was
Big
incredible.
big ones or small ones?
Oh, small ones. That's all.
I thought you were saying one of the big ones in the big
No,
Union
the big
Jack
family
wrapper
size
or
one.
something. Yeah.
And we were ready for a referee stink face and Nick
Have they
Patrick
not
here, by
got
the way.
gluten in?
Yeah, they were gluten-free ones.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
Just do what I do and taking a full roast chicken to the
Oh, no.
I popped my shit.
Nick Patrick's
Nick Patrick.
got first
No,
for
Nick
that.
Patrick deserves it because he shouldn't have a job after all the things he's
Wait.
pumped.
We went to cinema once, and I actually took pre-packed sandwich with me, pack of crisps, and fucking Ginster's pasty.
Oh.
Ate them all in the
The
cinema.
pack of crisps is unacceptable to Aaron's point.
No, it was in the trailers that I ate them because I knew it'd be a
No,
pain in the ass. So
So,
I ate them
I want
before
to
anything
watch
else.
the trailers.
Yeah, I want to watch the trailers. Bits.
No, it wasn't in the trailer bits. It was like, you know, when
That
they're
is-
like
I think you-
selling like the popcorn or go get your popcorn when
In
no
that
one
case,
knew.
if it was that early on, you may as well just eat it before you went there. You know, there's no excuse.
yeah,
So-
there's no excuse. You're not.
So
You're way outside the eating. You know, what's the point in going in early? Just
so
eat a
then
sandwich.
I opened my sandwich, ate that in the thing, and then like I say, ate against this pasty. But taking
Again, Ginster's pasty is in a wrapper, so you're a scumbag.
Did you have to take the microwave as well?
I opened it beforehand. What was it called?
You opened it before.
I don't believe this.
You pre-opened your Ginster's pasty
To avoid the noise. Also,
I don't believe that.
Big Show looks weird here.
Are we just going to explain? Yeah, what the hell is Big Show doing? Yeah,
He's not getting away with this. His weird cinema snacks because the Big Show had to listen to Cargill's here. That's a Jerry. That's an odd one for him.
Tajiri.
I'm just trying to work out why everyone's tucked in this era.
Maybe
Makes
something
sense.
in was a 2002 thing.
Was this a thing in 2002?
Maybe. Well, didn't
Even Kate's doing it.
this is why Gangrel got sacked on it because he refused to tuck his shirt in.
Get out. Is that a real reason?
Like, but no, not when he was performing. Like, you know, when he's walking
Oh,
around.
yeah, the dress code. Yeah.
Yeah, he never stuck to it.
Tajiri's not tucked in, to be fair. And Tori's got a crop top on. No tucking that in.
What is it? What is it?
King's Awful Advertising's back.
That doesn't even look like it works as it looks in film.
It's going to get them puppies wet. That's what he said.
Absolute rampant sex pest.
Jerry's just not impressed, is he?
Who was the biggest sex pest? King or that guy with the mullet to his left?
King.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah.
He's
I like the guy-
I don't think the guy with the mullet's ever
Oh,
seen a
behind
woman.
incredible.
He's just a potential sex pest rather than an actual one.
Second, he has a chance.
Sorry, Lou, that was 1 minute off.
That's fine. I don't think that guy's going to sue us.
What if he did? He's like, top lawyer. Oh, Christ. Also, Peter, right, Peters, I'm not surprised that you take your own snacks into the cinema. I'm not letting this go, but isn't that part of the fun? Isn't it part of the fun getting cinema
Yeah,
snacks?
but when you go as often as what we do, it soon adds up, doesn't it?
Should it be all like quiet foods to eat, like hot dogs, burgers,
Soup.
Pick
Yeah,
a
'cause
mix.
they said fucking nachos as well, don't they?
fries? The
Instead
nachos
of
are the
a-
worst.
Instead of a canister of soup. Yeah, nachos are just the worst. They're so impractical.
Mm.
They are at the
Yeah,
cinema
but-
because
yeah.
I once got them. Spilt salsa on my white t-shirt, stained it.
Yeah.
That's kind of your own fault
Yes.
for buying
Yeah,
nachos.
no, you can't blame nachos for you not being able to eat Peter.
It's hard to eat. It's hard to eat
That's-
popcorn as well on the old recliner chairs. I found
That's
why-
that's why I know.
to eat popcorn.
when you lay it down, like I thought I was
How
it's
do you lay
fine.
it down?
Then the lights come up, and I just have popcorn right on my chest. Like, yeah.
Devon Dudley, he's back. He said he wanted to have a
Oh, everyone's favorite.
he wanted to have a tag team with like
Oh,
somebody big ear.
Mr. Personality, Taz.
He's little and he has. Look at this compared to his
Well,
It's
that's 'cause
about
he's wearing
fine.
that stupid boiler suit. Who does he think he is? Annika Rice, am I right?
I didn't realize he had
Well, I
actually.
brought this up, right?
Yeah.
I brought this up. Everyone had a go.
I didn't realize he had an actual tattoo of a Tasmanian devil on
Yeah.
him.
Remember when Bubba stuttered?
Oh, what?
Bubba's his initial run when he first came into WWE, he had a stuttering gimmick.
Oh, and he stood. I thought you said Jim and Bubba stood. I was like,
Yeah, that
"He's
was
out,
weird."
forget about it." Yeah.
To be fair, Bubba and Devon aren't like massively tall, are they?
Yeah.
Speaking of tag teams that don't get along, these
Yeah.
two, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like each
Massive
other
falling
anymore,
out.
do they?
Was
Yeah.
it Bubba's wife who was just like, yeah, fuck it, basically on Twitter?
It's that's almost as upsetting as Kim and Aggie not liking each other.
What? No. Actually, to be fair, I can't imagine anyone liking Kim.
No, Aggie said it on Our Celebrity years ago, which is it.
Yeah.
Was Kim? Is Kim that big? The bigger one?
Kim's the one who was on.
Real posh
She's
one,
on
yeah.
Celebrity Big Brother, and she called Jamie O'Hara and Bianca Gascoigne adulterers.
With the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Was she not
like
on
pain in
Our
the
Celebrity
ass.
as well? Was that Aggie?
Yeah. Sure. No, yeah.
Aggie
the
was
big one.
there.
Kim's the big one.
Have they both
Yeah.
been on Our
I
Celebrity?
think so.
Yeah.
It is weird to see all four ex-ECW people there.
I
having a
always get
little
them too
promo
confused with
together.
the Harry Bikers.
Oh yes, Taz.
Kim and Aggie. Which is your
You know
favourite
what?
biker?
Taz's music.
None of them.
Right.
Taz's music.
I
is
could
cool.
do without them.
It's still a good thing about him, to be fair, because he's boring in the ring.
I like Taz. I think he's underrated.
I
liked
like
his,
ECW.
Yeah, ECW Taz.
Survive
yeah.
if I let you. Which
Do
is
we
the
reckon
Kiss
he
song,
jumped
innit?
out on it?
I can't remember which one.
Do you reckon Taz has jumped out on anybody else? Oh no, it was King that jumped out on
King
Taz,
jumped
wasn't
out
it?
on people. Yeah. That's why Taz didn't go where else anymore.
Yeah.
It's
No,
so
he's to make a
gross,
single
very
back. He looks too short in that.
Yeah.
He's still be in that as overalls.
The overalls look too big for him, which
Yeah.
make him look smaller than what he is.
Yeah.
He's got a plumbing job after this, so.
Yeah, it looks like he could be a plumber.
Oh,
What was it when you wrestled at 6 but you've got a plumbing job at 8?
Yeah.
I forgot Stacey Keebler was a thing with these two.
Yeah.
She's the Duchess of Dudleyville.
Also, I'm just saying, Seth Rollins stole the title spin thing off Bubba Ray. Then
I never realised he did. I always thought he stole it off Naito.
I didn't even realize he'd stolen it until now. To be
Yeah.
honest. Did anyone see that thing that I tweeted yesterday about Minoru Suzuki? By the way,
Yeah. With
fucking
the
incredible.
bicycle.
Yeah, incredible stuff.
What was this?
Have a look at my Twitter yesterday, Minoru Suzuki.
All right, let me just unblock you. 2 seconds.
Oh, hardcore tag titles. This is what you want, isn't it?
Tweets out loading right now, so I believe I've been banned from Twitter again.
You have.
Yeah. Oh no, it's back on.
Kind of want this. Kind of want that to happen in this match.
Update on the Kim Woodburn and Aggie McKenzie feud. Apparently, Kim Woodburn pushed Aggie McKenzie. So, and Kim was a bully.
Oh, there we go. There's Suzuki on a bike, yeah. Was that this year's Wrestle Kingdom? Or was that
I have no idea, but it's just incredible.
There's another update. They
fire-
last spoke in 2008.
The fire
That's saying
extinguisher,
it.
an underrated spot. The old psh in the face.
No, it's underrated if you do it correctly. If you do it like Nikki Bella did against Carmella, where she just chased her around the ring, sprayed at her, and then pinned her. Awful.
Yeah, but Spike literally just got covered in it there. That was how
Yeah,
it
it's
should
good
be
for
done.
it's good for the old surprise, but it's one of the bonds with it.
They should bring back like trash hardcore wrestling like this, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
bloody
I
goods, just daft stuff that you're teaching with.
cookie sheets.
Yeah.
Hardcore
Don't just
wrestling.
goddamn your cheese graters and your pizza cutters and that. Just
Hardcore wrestling done well is great. It's good value.
just
entertainment.
random flat trash wrestling like this, to be honest. That's all I want.
Road signs.
Yeah, stop sign, the old stop sign.
Yeah, so we got one there, haven't we?
In the trolley. Someone bring the trolley to the ring, Raven. I thought I was going to get this because John Moxley did, or Dean Ambrose did, didn't he? He had that little,
With the truckie.
full of
Yeah, and it
weapons.
wasn't even seen, was it?
And Lesnar didn't want to do it.
infuriating, that
There
one.
was just a
Fucking-
few chairs. That was the best bit of the match was Ambrose
The
chucking all the
suplex.
chairs in the ring.
Yeah.
It's not a very good match, that.
No, I think
That
I
should have been-
I fell asleep when I rewatched it, so I've not even seen it back. That's the best moment we've seen.
I just remember the pin happening. Everyone's like, he's going to kick out, and he just didn't.
Oh.
He was too
Nice.
far up on the table anyway, that way.
Yeah, no, but
Also-
moving it away, it makes sense. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
actually
Oh. To be fair to Bubba, he knows how to take a sign shot, doesn't he, or a cookie sheet. Also, in reality, if you were watching wrestling, the Dudley Dog would be so easy to reverse. Just throw him like that.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go.
We're going to start that then.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
you can't have Irish whips, can you, Peters? If you
No.
can't have Irish whips, what we're doing?
No, but you're right, though, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? In reality, it's not a thing, is it?
No,
I think
but
an Irish whip may work
Is it-
in it. It's
also, have we
it's
seen who
coming
the
back
ref
in
is?
it, the
Have we
Irish
seen
whip.
who the ref is?
Yeah, Taylor.
Talon, player.
Oh, yes.
No, but even like suplexes won't work in the real world. Like a normal suplex. Not talking about a gym. Imagine how hard that would be to lift somebody up like that. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock Lesnar could do it.
I thought Stacey was going through the table then, to be fair. Oh!
No, she's just got her ass out.
The match was definitely meant to end there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like
Right through the table,
Oh,
Jay.
no.
He hasn't gone anywhere
It's like,
near it.
it's like
They
Sasha
bent
Banks,
they
Sasha
bent the
Banks
leg.
and thingy all over
There
it,
you
isn't it?
go.
Oh, I thought it was a tables match, not
Yeah.
just a normal
One,
hardcore match.
2, 3.
Is
What
that,
a
the
tag
worst,
team.
is that the worst table thing of all time? Sasha Banks.
No, I thought he recovered that well, actually.
No, I thought it was awful. Took him 5 times to go through it, and it barely broke when they did.
Oh, Sasha Banks off him in this one.
And Sasha
I
Banks
thought
outplayed
he
in the-
recovered
in the
that
cell.
well.
Yeah, they should have given it to, shouldn't they?
Yeah. I thought they recovered that
I
missed
thought
table
he
spot
was
well.
pretty smart at that, yeah.
Thing is with the Dudley Dog, it's an easy finisher to put someone through a table, isn't it?
I don't know, it was a title match.
Yeah, new champs.
Ah, the good old days when you could just change titles on telly.
Yeah.
There we go. Wet t-shirts incoming.
They obviously made the way back from.
The
Right,
way
but
this
those-
Raw has been structured is very weird as well.
What's with the snakeskin cowboy hats? I mean, I've been it's well established on this podcast that I'm a fan of snakeskin.
Everyone's fan of snakeskin wrestling on this podcast.
What is this an advert for?
Barbara
Royal
wrestling.
Rumble.
Royal
There we
Rumble.
go.
It's not the best Royal Rumble advert of all time. That's where Vince is like Julius Caesar or something.
Yes.
Oh, that's 2006, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Why have you got sumos fighting midgets?
It's that whole
Yeah, what,
Stage
in
everything's
a
great,
western. In a western.
God damn it! Need to promote the Royal Rumble. Sumo's best midgets. I love it, pal.
There he is. The spooky skank.
Oh God! Ratings killer, spooky scam. Imagine if we don't know that he wasn't wearing fishnets.
you could have wearing him under his
Yeah.
spooky attire all the time, couldn't you?
He could be wearing them right now because it's like a Zoom thing where you don't put pants on.
Yeah.
We don't know he's not wearing them. I think it's up to Taker to prove that he wasn't wearing them.
He's definitely wearing fishnets right now.
I think right now the Taker's in fishnets.
Still wasn't now, as we speak.
How dare he say that the locker room needs to be more manly now when he was rocking about with
He's wearing
fishnets?
I'm gonna get sued, but I'm leaving it in.
I'll have a fight with the Undertaker. I think I could take him.
Can he win? Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Dead
have.
Man Inc.
Got a few ailments, hasn't
Undertaker these days, I'd
he? Yeah.
beat that man down.
Not if he turns up in snakeskin pants, you know. You
that
ain't
is it.
winning in that case.
No, but I would
any-
like set losing to snakeskin pants. What if I wear my own snakeskin pants?
Even better, snakeskin morph suit.
Yeah, you could do that, Rush. You're a
How many?
Boston guy.
How many Royal Rumbles did Taker win? Was it just the one where he won from number 30?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
What was that? 07?
Yes, WrestleMania 23 on it. Yeah.
Best man to do it for.
Oh my God.
He was the best,
Oh,
best man to do it.
Why is King officiating the fucking wet t-shirt contest?
Loves it, doesn't he?
Because of course he is.
Because he's a creepy old man. Who
'Cause they
Still
didn't-
wears,
This is-
still wears his
so-
ring gear if there's not been in a ring for 5 years.
They didn't employ
So
the
the-
Miz at this point.
So this is where we get the Super Soaker in.
He's the real king of Memphis,
Yeah.
isn't he? Can do it once.
All the way.
his-
It's like one side of Manhattan to the other.
I'm not a fan of the King's Crown.
Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it, Times Square to MSG.
Yeah, he made it.
If anyone's worried about logistics.
Yeah. Well, he
Could've
was
made
like
it.
all the way from. It's not that far, is
Yeah.
it?
No.
WWFdivas.com.
You could walk in about 10, 15 minutes.
So does
Yeah.
anybody on WWF Divas?
Let's have a look.
It's just a picture of me.
Skimpy Terry Peters.
Terry's Skank.
Right, wrestling around.
Redirecting
Wrestling
to-
around deads.
It's some sort of fucking porn site. Well, I've not seen the porn. It's just taking me to privacykeeper.net. I'm just gonna get off there right now. I've clicked on yes. It's just Peters with his dick out.
What was that?
I thought the site wasn't working at first. Yeah.
Meat spin or something.
Peters,
This is weird. This is weird music.
I would like the Wrestling Around family, the Wrestling Around Deads, to let us know if Terry Peters was inserted into this wet t-shirt contest, would he win?
Yes.
He thinks he's got the moves.
Come on.
Stupid sexy Peters.
got all oiled up, eh?
I'm like
Bristol
Big Dick.
Peters.
I'm like Big Dick Johnson.
God.
Big Dick Johnson, Little Dick Peters.
I can't get over that snakeskin cowboy hat.
It's weird, isn't it?
I can't.
I reckon
Who
he's just
who
like
told me
the
that was a good look? You know what I mean?
Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's what these trousers are made out of.
Do we think Undertaker's a bit of a swordsman at this point?
Oh, he's married to
Married to Sarah,
He
isn't
just
he?
chased DDP off, fucking his wife.
Yeah, but that marriage ended. Is this the reason why?
Yeah.
Oh god, this music's awful.
Gosh, it is. It's just
Wrestling
Look at
was weird back in the day. Do you know what I mean? When you think about it.
look at all the
26
mad
points.
virgins in the crowd.
This is before hot lesbian action as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Was that this year?
Look at King.
For fuck's sake.
This is ridiculous.
How is this on TV?
How has this gone on after Stone Cold and The Rock?
Peters, what are you doing that cushion?
Sorry.
It's funny, Piers. I've not seen your hands for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah. God's sake.
It's-
Peters is me.
I ate my hand there.
I mean, it's not important, but Shelley was the one white t-shirts for this.
Yeah. You're
Do
right.
you know what I mean? From what I've been told.
Yeah.
That man's with the Office, Keith, where
Yeah.
they do the Christmas pies.
White t-shirt conversation.
Not the best Keith moment though. The best one is where he goes, in America they're called
Oh
Fanny
god.
packs.
He's just the worst. So King's just pumped the Super Soaker up so it looks like he's having a wank. Fuck's sake.
It's just outrageous. This is just ridiculous. This is on a wrestling show. Also, Mum, I know you're listening. What on earth are you playing that? Let me and Lou watch this. I would have been 8. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jazz.
Ah.
Oh, boo.
Isn't Jazz bald now?
She is, yeah. I'm sure she's almost becoming like Terry Funk in the level of
Yeah.
like, the number of retirement matches she's had.
Do we reckon King's gonna hose Jazz down? Sorry.
Imagine if he did.
No, it's going to
Oh no, he's just getting kicked with his ass, but he's not selling.
Talk to absolute no self from King. What was the point in that? Oh my Christ. Oh,
It's old
God.
school, ain't it, King? He's not selling for a woman.
How to ruin an angle in 10
Yeah.
seconds.
I assume
He
Terry's the winner.
genuinely looked like he didn't know he was going to get kicked to the ass there.
I assume Terry's the winner.
Yeah,
guess
well,
so,
she's
yeah.
able to took part. So
We'll have to have a
default.
look on Cage Match and see if.
So I
Probably
guess
gone to
the
no
question
contest.
the question people want to know is Terry Peters sexier than Terry?
Yeah.
Terry v Terry, fight the
Yeah.
Terrys. Is it a
See,
Y
I
or
didn't
an
realize
I?
they had this thing. Triple H returns next.
Get the crowd excited.
Get the crowd excited, yeah.
There's only, what is it, 10 minutes left? Is
Yeah.
it just him? Is it
He
just
just comes
him
out and
fighting?
goes, "Hey,
Oh, fucking Drew Carey.
Was that this? Oh my God, that was like,
Yeah.
kind of-
2001.
It's not even
Tries to
right.
pay Kane off, doesn't he?
Yes. And everyone's complaining about Johnny Knoxville being the.
Do you know,
Rumble
Have you
this year.
seen some of the injuries that Johnny Knoxville has?
Mhm.
I watched the video. His eye fucking popped out when he blew his nose at
Yeah.
one thing.
these
The
bits
man
are-
is
these bits are-
ridiculous.
These bits are funny. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Drew Carey. I remembered that 20 years later. I
Mhm.
remember exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get like some celebs on this year though, because they're scraping the barrel for 30 superstars.
So
aren't they?
they've already got Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Okada.
You know,
I didn't
the
realise
forbidden-
Okada-
the forbidden doors open, isn't it? So,
I didn't realize
Yeah.
Okada was in TNA as like someone out the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
So in Japan, part of their, like, I can't remember what they're called.
Young Lions.
But whatever it's a fair
Yeah.
version of apprentices in it. They go
Yeah.
to America, don't they? Because one
There he is.
Nakamura did the same thing, didn't he?
That is a big
Yeah.
pop.
This is the pop. This is what we're here for. Us. This is it right now.
This is Triple H coming back. Was
He
it-
looks so ridiculous.
Was this the
Like,
first Motorhead one? Or do you already had this music?
No, I think he already had Motorhead. Because
think
I
he already
remember
had
it
it.
being a thing at school when I used to watch it.
Is
it's
that-
weird
that
to
was-
see him as a face as
know,
well.
but-
Because he left as like a despicable heel when he got injured.
I don't right. If anybody says Triple H only got as far as he did because of his relationship with the McMahon,
Bullshit.
show him
Yeah.
this. Do you know what I mean?
Nonsense. Yeah.
Look at this.
This isn't the reaction you get for somebody who's rammed down our throats.
No, but if this happened now, they'd just be like, "Oh, they've changed the footage and they've sweetened the crowd or something."
Yeah.
There's only one thing better than double denim.
A leather jacket underneath a denim.
A denim waistcoat. That is a look, isn't it?
Triple denim.
Yeah, he should have worn a damn jacket underneath, really, shouldn't
He's stacked at this point as well. Like
he? He does have a lot of
stacked.
coats on there as well, doesn't he? So he can't tell.
Yeah, it's got 5 coats on Peters.
He might have lost a lot of muscle mass. He just looks like fucking Joey in Chandler's clothes, doesn't he?
I wear everything that you own.
I feel like he had a period looking really young, and then about 2000, 2001,
Yeah.
it just started looking like this, and now it's just looked the same since.
Is that mustache, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of the facial hair.
Triple H handlebars.
Yeah.
The handlebars are weird. What do you see in the handlebars?
I think I'm going to say it right now. Triple H is in my top 10.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Has to be,
Top
doesn't it?
10. Yeah, I don't think that was a controversial statement, to be honest, Ross.
Gonna be one of the greatest of
What
all
about your
time.
top 5, you coward?
I don't know what top 5 is.
I know what makes him look old. It's the lines on his forehead.
Yeah.
That's what makes him look really old.
I think my top 5 is Batista, Stone Cold, The Rock, Rey Mysterio, and Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Any order to that?
Don't know, because I change all the time.
Yeah.
If I'm going on how I felt as a child, then The Rock has to be number 1. However, I think I like Stone Cold better now.
Yeah, fair.
But I think Batista's probably number 2. I have a weird thing for Batista.
Yeah.
I don't know. I change it. Chaps and change all the time.
Yeah.
I would personally go Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Sting, Hogan, NWO Hogan.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
I have to go
Hogan, yeah.
Edge, obviously. Yeah, put the tribal chief in there. That's it.
Every version of
That's
Roman
it.
Reigns.
No, actually, maybe I just love the spear because Goldberg was always my favorite as a kid.
Yeah, maybe
Go Goldberg in there.
Does anybody else do the spear?
Yeah, I could love Monty Brown anyway, did the pounds.
Marcus
DDP,
Scott Bob.
and I think I put Sting in there as well, actually, just for nostalgic reasons.
Just a WCW thing.
Have the Rock or Stone Cold look?
No, I was never like really into him. Do you know what I mean? Like when everyone was like a big Rock or Stone Cold fan, I was on the edge, right?
Yeah.
As a kid.
I still remember. I'm still livid that Kurt Angle won that 6-man Hell in a Cell. It wasn't The Rock.
Do you know what I'm livid about? We've not had Peter's top 5 yet.
Yeah, Peters, get your top 5 out.
No, he's playing for the I'd rather ignore him.
He's not even.
He's playing Football Manager, isn't he?
Oi, Peters!
What?
Be fucking top 5.
Top 5? Oh, sorry, I'm watching this. But top 5 what?
Watching this.
I'm too engrossed in it. What?
Do your top 5 wrestlers. Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Austin, Rock, Triple H, Shawn, and
Booty Man.
Chris Benoit, that's a strange choice.
Coca Beware.
Could be where. There you go.
Because him and Owen Hart had the greatest tag team match you've ever
That
seen
was-
in your entire
That's not
life.
your favourite match ever, though, is it? That's fucking Vampiro against the Kiss Demon. You can't even see.
Classic crosses. Cinematic at his best, right?
I'm still livid that you think that was a good match.
It was a good match.
It wasn't a good match. There's nothing
Shut
good
up.
about it.
Shut up, Triple H is about to speak.
It's so ridiculous.
Play my fucking music.
Please.
Still 6 minutes to go as well.
Is this going to be a 6-minute long promo? I assume so.
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing.
I know what happens.
Going on the jump 2 bit on.
Does Kurt Angle come out? That feels like a thing. He's been at it all night. I would be surprised if he didn't win it.
Yeah, he's not been on the show otherwise, has he?
Just knock him down for heat. Just go off with Kurt Angle.
Yeah, Triple H tapping out.
To be fair, they thought his career was going to be over, didn't they? Like early in
Yeah, they thought it
2001. It was really. I remember it happening.
They did this again, did he? Because didn't he get another real bad injury in 2006?
Yeah, it was a DX run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He did it New Year's.
I loved Rick Dark.
He did New Year's Revolution, didn't he? On the table spot.
Yeah, because that's how we ended up with Michaels and Cena at the main event at WrestleMania 23.
Right. Yeah, because he just randomly. I hate the way they broke up Rick Dark.
Yeah. Well, they
Edge went,
both
Edge
putting
went,
money in
oh,
the bank.
oh, can you come and have
I remember
back?"
watching a thing.
Thought I was
about
gonna
this-
go.
I remember watching a thing about this injury, and they just expected to open like his quad up and the tear to be there, and they had to like move the quad and found the tear.
Yeah.
On quad.
Yeah, I remember the
Kevin Nash.
There he
only
is.
the late days of Heat.
It is Kurt.
There he is, yeah.
Kurt Angle's music's underrated, isn't it?
That's great.
Yeah.
Comes on in Spiders every now and again.
For his,
I
for
do
his
enjoy it in Spiders when
personality.
they play I've not been for about 5 years, but when they play like a random wrestling theme every now
And then they
again.
play Finn Balor's every now and again as well.
That'd be a great club night, wouldn't it? Just wrestling.
Wrestling
themes.
streams.
Why do we do it?
Tell you the other place that randomly plays them is, you know, Atom Brewery in Hull.
Hmm.
Used to be Corn Exchange.
Yes, that does
They
randomly.
randomly put wrestling songs on while you were.
That's what we should do.
Did they play Jericho's one night when we were in there?
Yeah, I
or
think we were in there, and
something?
it was Jericho's and Triple H's on like
Yeah.
after on it.
Right, I'm asking the wider public here. Is there a venue that would let? I don't care where it is in the UK. I'm not mental. I'm not going to travel that far. Let Wrestling Around do a club night.
Well, it's exclusively wrestling songs.
There's just all wrestling songs. There's got to be somewhere, aren't they?
Welly.
Yeah,
That's gone downhill over the last few
we'll
years.
book
isn't
like the Fair Room in Welly or something like that.
There's
Yeah.
got to be somewhere, isn't it? And we'll just stand there and we'll play wrestling songs.
I'm sure
Stand-
Corp in Sheffield's got about 7 rooms now.
One of them. Put the word out.
Yeah.
Somebody who must know somebody who knows someone who knows someone who can facilitate us a club night.
Top
Let us
floor
know.
of Welly. The dubstep's not a thing anymore, is it? So
We'll
put it
do
up
dubstep
there.
wrestling themes.
What? Imagine some of the
Remixes.
drops.
Yeah,
Who is it? Is it the Death Grips? That's all I ever remember on the upstairs of Willie.
yeah. Good times. No, they played Scooby Strip up there once. It's great.
I don't really. That's not fit in. Does it? I would. I would.
No, it was
that
that Dr. P remix.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Song.
I have not been to any of these places. Yeah, again for at least 5-6
Yeah,
years.
at least. But yeah, wrestling around club night, then we'll do it.
Wrestling Around Club. Let us know if Ronnie Pickering can get a fucking club night. Shall the Wrestling Around can?
Yeah, but he didn't pick the music though, does he? He just pops up, doesn't he? And
Yeah, well, let us because that's got to be a thing.
It's very
people will
niche.
love it. People will love it. I think more people will love it than they don't. And people who don't know about wrestling won't know the wrestling theme songs.
yeah, they won't. How do you explain? He's a man, such a man.
There
I
it
mean,
is.
That's a non-wrestling fan.
I was thinking more like Edge's theme song and
No,
Oh, yeah, some of them
Christine's-
songs in there.
American
Edge
males.
is auto bridging it. People
Yeah.
will know
Yeah, I'm thinking like
Christine's-
American males in that heroes.
yeah. Well, like,
Voodoo Child, Jimi Hendrix,
And then the entirety of Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band's album.
that. Yeah.
yeah.
and Macho Man's rap album.
That's how he, yeah. Be a man, Hulk. Great.
Do you remember the WWF albums?
I had the
Yeah.
anthology. It was incredible.
Yeah.
The Rock had
It
the
was like a
Pie
3
one, didn't
CD
he?
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the music.
Do you like Pie?
Yeah.
I'm sure that was like one of the songs.
It's racist as fuck, that song.
I've
Hey,
not.
listen back. The Rock just wants a piece of pie. Hey, aren't you the famous Rock? It's great.
Broken
Oh,
split
God.
Jerry Law's album on full album.
Oh, he did have an
therefore.
album, didn't he, Jerry Lawler? Yeah.
Yeah. Country album.
Yeah. Mickey James is a country singer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart was like a manager in the music business, wasn't
Well, he made all the WCW themes.
he? Mm.
Jimmy Hart.
Yeah. And Hulk Hogan, the Wrestling Boot Band.
There's
man.
some big sweat
Sings
patches
that,
on
that
angle.
really lovely song.
Yeah, but
Massive angle sweat patches there.
What's the problem with grey? You can't wear grey like that.
Light grey, yeah.
I'm at the age where I can't go for a piss in grey sweatpants now. You know what I mean? Like,
Sweatpants.
gotta be careful on you.
Catheter needed.
Needs to do it in the bag, doesn't he? Next to the
Yeah.
bag later on.
Yeah.
Look at Triple H. Look at him there.
He looks better now. He's got less denim, doesn't he?
Look at the definition of his pecs. Jesus Christ.
Looks very of his time now, doesn't he? 2000s.
Not something you can nuzzle up to, though, is it? Triple H's pecs. Too hard.
His hair looks weirdly short.
Yeah.
Do you know what the worst Triple H is? Well, it's not the worst, but the worst looking is handlebar mustache, fluffy hair.
Nah.
Oh, from the Evolution days. It's like
Clean.
Chris.
Yeah.
Clean shaven.
Yeah, it does look
It
weird. when
highlights
he's
how
clean
big his
shaved
nose
like
is.
that.
Yeah. One minute 30, Lou. No, I don't like wrestlers with fluffy hair. AJ Styles is the same. Wet hair.
But AJ Styles is like real long and silky, isn't
I
it?
think like Edges was the most infuriating way. He signed up on NXT last year with like real dry
Yeah.
hair.
If you're a wrestler, fluffy hair for me.
Yeah.
Who's got a bigger nose? Triple H or
Ah, it's tight. It's tight that. Don't know.
Triple H is massive, isn't it?
There we
It
go.
is, but is it as big as
Raw is done.
episode?
Well, there we have it.
10?
That was 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 28 seconds of Raw. What did we think? Was it? Do you know what? That went quite quickly.
It just felt it was weird, but I think Raw was weird at that point, wasn't it? It was just Attitude Era just finished, but the Ruthless Aggression hadn't really started yet, so we're still in that weird phase, aren't we? Like it was like
weird,
old school Raw, but it was a bit modern, wasn't it?
Easy
I mean?
watch, I thought.
Yeah,
Apart from
it's an
Jerry
hour and a half.
Lawler.
Yeah, apart from Jerry Lawler.
that was weird.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
an
know
hour
if
and a
I'd be. I
half
don't know
ago.
how I feel if there was like another hour on top of this.
Yeah, that's the issue these days, anyway, Raw. It's just too
Yeah.
long. Even if it is good, it just lasts for too long.
Well, the longest match was 8 minutes 22.
Yeah. How many matches were there? Like 3 or 4.
So you had Ron Van Dam versus Test, 3 minutes 45. Billy and Chuck versus Scotty Too Hot in Albert, 3 minutes 45. Edge defeating Lance Storm in 1 minute 10. Rock and Austin against Booker T and Bossman in 8:22. Jericho and Rikishi in 3:27. Taz and Spike Dudley versus Dudley Boys in 3:45.
That was
Either
last
the-
match, wasn't
A lot of
Either
3.5 matches. Wasn't
Either
it?
this website's broken or they all went 3:45.
I think this is
Terry
that weird phase where Vince just liked having 3 minutes 45.
Yeah, and then Trish versus Terry ended in a contest.
No contest was it? No, it's
Yeah, it was down as no contest.
it? Well, only one
So she came back
participant
DQ.
got to do it, didn't they?
But no, I was glad I saw that return. I've never seen it just in context, I've just seen the pop on
No, I've only seen the
top
thing.
10 video of it.
Now I've seen it in context. It took a little bit of the shine off.
Oh,
Now I
it's
know
a
it was
bit
announced.
disappointing,
and
it's
that.
Terry.
Yeah,
He's upset. Look how upset
Yeah.
Peters is now.
Yeah.
He's crying. Everyone at home is crying.
6.5.
Is that what you've been about his return or just a full show?
Just full show. No, I quite enjoyed that. Actually, it was a fun Raw. To be fair, some good
Is that right?
with the tag match. I thought the 2 tag matches were probably the best on there. But it was good to see some actual title matches on there as well.
Yeah, got to see the champ wrestling, didn't you? The Undisputed champ.
It was weird how stacked the roster is at that point, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Like you've got a
Yeah.
random Rob Van Dam match, and you've got a random Edge match.
Yeah.
You've got Rock and Austin casually teaming together.
Regal in an ill-fitting suit.
Regal and Elephant too. Teddy Long's only the referee. Like, he's not even the general manager at this point. So.
Nice.
Backstage interviews, you got Coach, Michael Cole, all
Michael
legends.
Cole.
Yeah,
All the
Shaw
future Hall
Hall
of
of
Famers.
Famers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone on this card's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Is Jazz a Hall of Famer?
No,
No, is she like TNA or something? She's like massive in TNA.
I think she's just retired, hasn't she? Jazz?
again. Yeah, she's retired several times. She's
You
terrible
get
too.
a real thing about that, didn't you?
She was
Well,
married to
people
Rodney
retire
Matt, wasn't she?
constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, he is, sorry.
Yeah, stop it. Retire once and that's it.
Their final
Nice.
match took place at Hardcore Justice 2001, where she faced Deonna Purrazzo for the Impact World Knockouts Championship in a title versus career match. There you go.
Cool. Right,
So
yeah.
she's now working as a manager.
For now.
Anyone good? Anyone good?
Rachel Ellerig, so I assume she's Paul Ellerig's daughter.
She
I
is.
believe that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there you go.
Ella Rid.
Ellering. Didn't see the end, did I?
Come on, how do you not know who he is? He's an absolute legend of the game.
I had plans, important plans. Remember that when he got sacked from PIP?
The AOP.
Remember AOP when they were like probably massively over?
And he became
Yeah.
AOP, didn't it? Because Joe Maverick pissed himself.
Yeah.
That was weird, wasn't it? He pissed himself for now.
It was fun, one bit of banter. I still talk about it now, so in some
Yeah,
ways.
well, I guess we are. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right then, that's been Raw. You've all watched so long. Terry Peters, you've managed. Well, I say that was maybe like a couple of minutes left, but you're still here.
Hello.
Where can we find you? Where you actually be and you won't leave early.
You can find me at Bell Nation everywhere.
Cool.
There you go. Thank you.
If you were in the mood for some world class wrestling journalism, Aaron, where can we find you?
I found me at Franklin 91
Yeah,
on all your social.
and if you want to know what the Wrestling Around Big Fat Quiz of the Year 2021 champions doing, Lou, where can we find you?
Yes, you can find me at Lou Markham everywhere. And at Rest Around on Twitch tonight at half 7.
Yeah, watch
Rest Around Kingdom.
I'm on Twitter.
I can't remember the card other than the 3 main events, so we'll just have to go with that. And just make the
Just
rest go on.
go for it. It's been like 3 weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's the title,
Yeah.
title unification, isn't it?
You've had
Big.
Christmas since then. haven't
Is Santa still about the
No,
win?
he lost. He lost.
Yeah.
He lost, he lost.
Shepherds are though.
The Shepherds are the tag team champions. That I can't remember. Who are the Shepherds? The mysterious Shepherds? We just don't know, do we?
Were they both Fits?
No.
Was one of them Triple H? Well, you want to know what the hell we're
Mysterious Shepherds. They look a bit like Vince and Triple H. Though. Some people say that's something about.
Big Metal Grill will be there. Business Horse, he'll be there.
Well, they're both champions, Ross. Will they face each other? They've both got to defend. Big Metal Gorilla against Snakebin Pants. No, that's Business Horse against Snakebin Pants. Big Metal Gorilla's Samoa Joe, isn't he?
Yeah, Samoa Joe won the Royal Rumble.
No, he survived.
He survived the First Blood match.
Yeah.
First Blood Battle Royal.
And then we're going, no, that was he was the only survivor because Peters walked out.
Peters did. So twice Peters has left wrestling around.
But then obviously the build also starts to the Restaurant Rumble at the end of the month,
which is
going to be it's just going to be a 30 man Rumble.
Is that all you do? With just one match?
No, we're going to do more than one match.
Right, as you said.
There will be a 30 man Rumble. We'll do it after the Royal Rumble, so probably.
I hope there's going to be some surprises.
Oh, there'll be a few surprises.
That's what we need.
I did a practice run. The loading times take forever because it's like 30 custom characters in there. But
Yeah, but you've got enough videos.
We'll just watch a bit of Barrymore somewhere.
Yeah, Barrymore.
Oh, Alison Hammond pushing the sailor into her.
The best video of all time. Well, Alison Hammond's up there with my top 5 favourite people. I'm up. Still not read a book. We'll do
She's got a book?
Yeah, came out for Christmas.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was out.
Ruby also said she was going to get me.
I probably would have got you that for a joke, but you've got a birthday in less than a month, so just watch out.
Would appreciate it. You can find us all at Wrestle Around. Google Wrestling Around if fans there, but it's at Wrestle Around in most places. Apart from Facebook, where it's Wrestling Around. But more importantly, join us tonight on Twitch at Wrestle Around for at Wrestle Around Kingdom.
Wrestle Around Kingdom, yeah.
Wrestle Around Kingdom. Instead of day, it would have been like day 14 or something now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they had 3 days. We've only got the one. But it's in Japan, so Red Shoes gets to go home. It's going to be nice.
Will he keep control, though? Has he gone home with control?
I think he will do. He's well respected in Japan.
Yeah.
That reminds me, there are rules tonight because Red Shoes he's got control. It's Japan.
There are rules in Wrestling Around?
Yeah, Wrestle Around rules. I mean, no, just rules.
Just rules.
Restaurant Kingdom rules.
Cool. Well, join us for that. Terry Peters, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Aaron.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us, King of the Wrestling Quiz.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. And join us next week for another episode of Wrestling Around.